Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? I can't hear you, Mark.
Would help if I actually unmuted myself.
Yeah, Mark and Tech, guys.
Yeah, I turned it off just in case it fiddled around during the intro, but never mind.
Right.
Apparently I can tech. Yes. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Again, as I was saying when I was muted, thank you, Dan. We are dual streaming today, so
Yes.
Anybody on my channel, do come over and check out Witch's channel, and anybody on Witch's channel,
and vice versa.
Come over and check out mine.
I just want to share something real quick. I was at Joanne's craft stores, and I found this bag.
I like it.
Isn't it perfect?
It's
perfect. It's perfect.
It reminds me of the we were checking out some mugs the other day.
Oh yeah.
Some witch mugs that they were quite cool.
Anyway, hi everybody. Thanks for being here. We truly appreciate it. I did want to kind of go live yesterday, but it was kind of a rough day and I was super tired. But we're good now. When it comes to content, we don't really have too much semi lined up. We figure, we would just laugh at our favorite locale. And I just looked at his, because he was live about 20 minutes ago. And the first 7 seconds, I didn't even watch it. I just watched the first 7 seconds and it was just, it was funny. So anyway, hi everybody. Let's see, let's go down the line, see who's here already.
You can do the intro.
Now what I'm looking at right now is the chat between both our channels. So there may be some people who are in Mark's and not in mine, or in mine and not in Mark's. So yeah, so we're just gonna say, so we got Maddie and Rajara and Church of Pia West, Jam and Jet. Oh, Miss Mandy, member for 2 months. Oh my God, has it been 2 months already? Jeez. Oh, speaking of that, if people are a member of my channel, first off, thank you so much. And you're not a member of Mark's channel, you should probably do that. Just throwing that out
vice
there.
versa. Just saying.
Oh, yes. And then if you're a member of Mark's channel, not mine, yeah, you should totally fix that. And then we got Ramps, Aveen, and Miss Judy, Abby, and Vlad. And who else? We got Greg. Oh, hi, Terry. Thanks for coming, Terry. Chris Gilroy.
I need to update my members list as well.
Serenity. And Lady Bass Guitar. Super Cali. Awesome. So glad you guys are here. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. Oh, thanks, Terry. Takes a minute. Yeah. That on both channels. Both channels.
I am going to
what's up, Dr. Nimrod? So I know everybody, the big story that's been going on is how Colin Campbell got fired from Chille's, being Chille's editor-in-chief and producer and whatever, and how he's been going on a bunch of channels, like Demons and Welsh's and Florida Reaper. Well, it turns out that Colin commented on my stream from last week. And Colin, if you're watching, how you doing? Said that he always liked my channel and he wished I did more streams and videos. Unfortunately, I don't really have I am going to do some more videos, but it's not going to be like this. I'm collaborating with a fellow YouTuber. I just have to get the materials to start doing that. So keep an eye out for that. But I told him, I was like, hey, man. What?
I was just saying I'm in healthy mode today.
Right. So I said, well, thanks, man. You know, and I know you've been on a lot of channels, but hey, if you want to come up on mine, let me know. Here's my email. Drop me a line. And I haven't heard back yet, so we'll see. Because last time I talked to him, because I have talked to him before, and that was about going on for Chille to go to Lauren De Laguna's channel with me for the debate that Chille thought I challenged him to, even though I never did. I just said I was better at history than him, and he wanted to. And
yes, Maddie, keep doing it.
Go for it. Go for it. So, yeah, monsters are very healthy, apparently.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
Oh, my vapor's off. Yeah, it depends on your definition.
This is not sponsored. Perhaps they should sponsor me, actually. The amount that I drink.
Yeah, for real. Because you drink a lot.
Law students are got to do what law students got to do, you know.
Oh, come on. You're not a real law student. You're not a real law student. Coded figured you all out. You're not a real law student.
Which reminds me.
You flunked out and everything.
Yeah, I think somebody's got something to say about it.
Oh, and real quick, I just want to show off. I've been doing like fuse bead stuff. Like, this is my new hobby. So I just made these, and then I made this one for Hezekiah for his News Now Voodoo. I made this one all by myself. So I'm very proud of this one. This 1%. So I'm starting to actually like. I made a lot, so I'm kind of like slowly starting to clean them up and make a collection.
Yeah, touche. That doesn't surprise me. I only actually advertised Witch's stream. I didn't advertise my own. So
yeah. So anybody, if you want to switch to Mark's channel, switch to Mark's channel. Like, please.
Although please do give both the views and just have, like, if you can have one in the background, and yeah,
10 minutes to each. 10 minutes to each. So I figured we could. Well, how much time? Oh, well, all right. We'll give another few minutes for anybody who wants to.
Yeah, we're still waiting. But
come on,
get it.
Yeah, we're still waiting for a few people. Well, not waiting for a few people. Oh, hey, Paul.
Hey.
So I haven't really been on the YouTube radar in the past week. I did not watch, unfortunately, I need to, but I did not watch the interview with Colin and Irish, even though it was discovered that was happening on this channel last week. Which Mark and I rewatched last night. I was still laughing.
I'm going to do something.
Oh, hi, Lisa. I don't know if I said hi to Lisa and Sue Bear and Timo. Yes, Vlad, hop around. We're hopping. It's all good.
YouTube have changed the actual options.
They updated and changed their whole thing. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah. Engage my audience. Let's start a poll, shall we? Yeah.
So you just like the stream? It's because we haven't started it yet. So just like the stream, and I liked it. Okay, that's fine. I don't even know. I think I got a couple of dislikes, and I think one of them was my first Chille video. But I don't. Really? I think so. I'll have to double check. I don't know if it actually shows up that I did. Oh shit. Hold on. I don't want to go on that video. Where's my actual video? Let's see. So my first one.
Let's have a few more greens, shall we?
Yeah, no, I don't see any dislikes in that one. What about this one? No, not that one. What about this one?
There we go. There's 5 Mark of Sarcastic Law student memberships.
Oh, thank you, dear. Wait, to you or your channel? To me or your channel?
To mine at the moment. Maddie B, Rajara, Subir, Greg Jonick, and Ironton Auditor. You are named Mark of Sarcastic Law student members.
Wait, how? Judy, you're a teacher. Write in freaking English, woman. Have you how Colin may be involved in a ruse? So this was my feel on it. Like, with all the things that Colin's been saying, like he's been saying how, Chile's gay, or he hates women, or, that's all stuff that we already know and that we've already kind of said. So he could be like playing off of it. However, I don't think that I feel like Chille is too vain to have somebody talk shit on him for fun. Like, I don't know. Plus I don't think he's smart enough. Oh, I heard. Oh, okay, Judy, I got you. But yes, I did hear that.
There we go.
I don't
Let's
know.
have some more greens as well.
I feel like it's a bit too. Like, what's the gain? Like, to just laugh in our faces?
Okay.
Oh,
Rajara,
thank you.
Jared, Scott Amo,
Art.
Tani, and Art Akudo.
Articuno.
There you go.
Yeah, or that he takes like Adderall and stuff. Like, this is all stuff that we've actually have said already. And he's actually well, yeah, he reached out to me, Judy. He actually reached out to me. He didn't say anything about like doing an interview or anything, but he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I always liked your stream and blah blah blah." So I was like, hey, "Hit me up, see what happens." But he hasn't done that yet. At least I don't think he has. I haven't seen anything.
Rajara got memberships to both channels from me just now.
Nice.
You're welcome.
I'm checking real quick.
So yeah, there's a lot of people I think believe it's a troll. I'm not 100% convinced.
Yeah, I'm not 100%
One, I
convinced.
don't think Chille's that smart, but also I don't.
That's what I was saying.
I don't think Chille's the sort of person that would allow Colin. If it was a troll, I don't think Chille would allow him to say things that.
Exactly. Like, I get why people think this. I get why people think it is a troll. Like, I totally get it. It makes sense. But I mean, also, if it was a troll, we would have known by now. It's been a week. Like, trolls usually, like, something happens and then, like, a day later, or even when it's set, like, it's a troll.
Yes.
Plus, I don't like what. Like, what's he thinking he's gonna gain out of it besides pointing and laughing? Like Irish does when he trolls, or Terry when he trolled, because that was an amazing troll, Terry. That was so awesome.
You're welcome, Joe. Great.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. Yeah, Chille can't keep a secret for this long. Like, there's no way. So
yeah, I think Chille would have said something, or there would have been some hint or confirmation.
Yeah, I heard this. He was making anti-Jose work, which I might have to get. I might have to get, although nobody else is gonna understand the reference.
All right, let's stick something in private chat.
Hold on 1 second. I will be right back.
No, he can't keep up the act. Jam and Jet, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I don't know whose channel you're a member of right now, but whichever one, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Chille takes up too much of our airtime. You're right, he does. It's one of the reasons I don't tend to cover Chille much these days, unless he does something really stupid like try and get himself a play button. In which case I'll take the mickey out of him for not doing that. Yes, I am. What could I do? I could pretend to be witch. Yeah.
How's that going to go for you?
It's not going to go well.
Exactly. Hi, Gia. So I figured it's been almost 20 minutes now. I think we're good, and we can start this up.
Let's
so
let's do that thing.
Yeah, I'll do the thing. This title is "Cops Got You Locked Up." Just...
in the comment section below, OTVO overturn Terry versus Ohio.
Garrett video edited.
Today,
I can't do Witch's accent. I really couldn't.
With Rancor.
No,
I could probably try
this video.
No, okay, so I was born and raised in like the South Jersey area, right outside of Philadelphia. So I didn't notice. I always thought I had like the Philly kind of accent, but now working in South Jersey and hearing other people talk, it's like, oh no, I guess this is actually a South Jersey accent. Because I'm sitting there like, wow, that's exactly how I talk. Like one of my teachers I work with, he has the exact same accent I do. Like we pretty much talk the exact same way. And he shouts a lot. I mean, he doesn't shout at the kids. He just has a very loud voice. Because he's also a football coach. And hey, Anthony. So it definitely comes out. Like I know mine comes out when I get like really annoyed or even like really excited, and it just it's very distinct.
Smitty. Hey
Smitty.
How are you?
Yeah, it's very distinct. So
it was going to really open.
Oh, there he is. He's down here. I thought he was still
in Michigan. Can everybody hit?
I didn't see him down here. I thought he was like
real fast
showing a still of himself.
If you
I mean, he's not quite Irish demon level, but
that fucking vein.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this Garrett video. I'm going to release this later in its entirety. But first, I wanted everybody to see this and see exactly what I'm seeing here with Garrett. And this is pretty telling. So if you're from the Upper Peninsula in Michigan, where I was last week, hold on to strap up your seatbelt because you're about to see the cops are corrupt.
Strap up your seatbelt? You mean fasten your seatbelt?
Is completely working against you to lock you up in jail.
Yeah, you just like tie it down and like
what violent crime
stick it in a knot and pull real tight.
Where's the injured person or damaged party? What property have you stolen or damaged? So you're
with the victim. Do you know the victim personally?
Is holding a camera and pointing it.
Do you know the state?
Because number one, going to jail for a day is dangerous. Being sentenced to prison, you're going to have to join a gang.
All right, let me hold up. I know people who have been to prison for a bit. I mean, not like a very long time, but for a bit. And they didn't join a gang. They didn't have to join a gang. They didn't want to join a gang. And it was like, I guess like maybe a medium security prison. And they didn't have to join a gang. That you don't have to do that. That's not a thing. Like it is a thing, but it's not a required thing. Like, that's if you're in there for a long time, like a long time. Like, but I mean, Chille should know he was in jail for 24 hours. He had to join a gang, right? He had to join a gang for being in jail for 24 hours.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Oh no, God no.
Generally speaking, they will still be working you out at that point. In jail, people come and go all the time. It's like, there's no point. By the time you're in, you've been bailed and you're out.
I would have looked into being a cop myself.
So true. So spot on true.
Oh,
I came here to...
sorry. Just that. Oh, just that acting was so cringe. So cringe. Exactly. Spot on, man. So spot on. Is it too early to make myself a drink?
Not too early at all. I don't think. Chille is the sort of person who you kind of need to be half drunk to be able to just.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. This interview is. I know it's the first time I've seen. Who is he even interviewing? Like, who is this guy? I probably should have looked at the description.
Isn't that Press with Rancor?
I don't know. Is it? Oh, of course he doesn't have any description. Great, good job. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is Press with Rancor. Okay, cool. That's what I kind of thought he was more like. I guess when I think press, I think of Press Harder, who is just like a Neanderthal looking man. So that's what I think whenever I hear press something.
Yeah. You have a super chat, dear?
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Bruh. That's gross. But thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy from Michigan. This is when he was in my neck of the woods 2 weeks ago. I was, oh man. I was so close. So close. I don't know if he's ever going to be in my area again. But yeah, it's like let's see how dramatic this can get, guys. It's gonna be super, super dramatic. What did he say? Tie up your seatbelts. Tie up your seatbelts. It's gonna be I don't know what's another word for bumpy. All right. Okay. Let's see how crazy this is gonna get.
Garrett, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go there tomorrow, and I'm going to tell that board that Lauren Wickman with the Tardif family is working in targeted deprivation of rights. So I'm sitting here with Garrett Vanette, who is also known as Press with Rancor on YouTube. And
what if he did that as a Star Wars reference?
To come here to cover his story, and I want to sit with him knee to knee as we are now. And
you're not.
I want you guys to meet him.
I know what you mean.
When he's not in a jumpsuit or in handcuffs or looks disheveled. And Garrett,
nice,
I can clearly see the emotion on your face. Tell me and tell the audience. You can look at me or you can look at the camera. This camera's running on you. And tell me exactly how you're feeling.
I want pictures.
The details.
I want pictures.
Talk about what you're feeling right now and how your emotions are.
Oh, this is music. Thanks.
I've been stressed, obviously, for almost a year now.
I shouldn't have.
Putting felony charges on me for doing nothing more than.
Mike Green, are you a lawyer?
So
no, he's not.
For the audience here, because if they've never met you before, tell me.
He even says I'm not a lawyer.
And how we got to this
point. Stop fucking acting like one.
Let's go over every single step of this. Let's start from the beginning.
Mike.
So.
That's Mike.
I believe you have a story from when you were 19 years old.
So Garrett is an activist. The name of his channel is called Press with Rancor. He's been put on the sidelines because the judge, part of his bond, gave him an order that he wasn't allowed to film police, which is, we're having a hearing about that, I believe, November 2nd. And Garrett was out filming police when he was attacked and arrested by those cops.
Is that right?
Yeah. When I was 19, I was at a bar. Yeah. Drinking underage, obviously, but being served by the bar.
You are breaking the law, my guy. You are breaking the law. You can't be doing that stuff. It's against the law. So you're breaking the law. And that's why you got arrested. Just saying.
And while drinking, I noticed a bunch of little white things fizzing in the bottom of my glass. And when I looked into the mini pitcher, about a pint, there was more of it.
Wait, a pitcher? About a pint. A pint is like a glass. A pitcher is a pitcher. And a pint's a glass. Like you pour the pitcher into the pint.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And, assuming I was drunk, but not knowing what it was or if it was poison, I went to the cops outside to ask them to call me an ambulance.
I don't know, Sue Bear.
Which the very first response from the cop was, "Fuck off, that's not my job." Right?
Whoa.
So you went to him and told him, "You've been drugged, something's happened to me, and I need help." Is that correct?
I asked him to call an ambulance.
Okay.
So after he said that, I started to argue with him, and that's the last thing I remember until I woke up in a jail cell, beat to shit, and facing 5 felony charges that they eventually dropped to.
Wait,
felony.
hold up. Chille just announced he will be flying to Ireland to personally visit Demon and serve him papers. He said he will also be getting all the money Demon raised on the false paying justice about coming to Vegas. Okay. Yeah. Good luck with that. Oh, hello, Adela. Jake, is that you, by the way? Is that you, Jake? I don't know if you changed your name or not. Oh yeah. I think he's been talking about going to Ireland for like a while now. But I still don't think that is going to work. Can Mark, lawyer, will that even work? Mark. You're muted again, Mark. There you go.
When did that mute?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It is weird. So anyway, did you hear my question?
Yes, I heard it. No, I doubt he would even get into Ireland. Never mind anything else, but he doesn't actually need to fly all the way to Ireland. I mean, you just. I don't really want to say it on stream because it would kind of give him advice that he could use against Demon, and I'm not really.
No, yeah, it was a good
point. There are other ways that he could do something like that, but
it's not any of his fault.
He's got no grounds to sue. I mean,
of course he doesn't, but that still is not going to stop him from doing it.
Also, if he's thinking about going down the defamation route and all that at Chile, I wouldn't bother.
No.
Yes, you are absolutely correct that the UK and Ireland and pretty much most of Europe has much tougher laws on defamation, but they are tougher for you as the claimant, not on the other side. It's a lot harder to sue for defamation, and you will need a mortgage. You being a homeless YouTuber is not going to cut it. Because barristers' bills are incredibly expensive. They are not cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Welsh. Yeah, exactly. So,
resisting.
This was when Garrett was 19, so he's going back 17 years so you can find out why he is the way he is.
Wait, this dude, hold up. This dude's younger than me? You kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
He's 36? I'm 38. Like, bruh.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Lisa's like a year older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question from Mark. Does Ireland have the same thing as the countries of the Commonwealth in that legal fees are awarded as a part of damages?
Yeah, they can be. They're not always, but yeah, usually speaking, they will award legal fees to the winning party. Which means that Chile will also be paying Demon's legal expenses because he's not going to win it.
No.
Yeah.
No. Let's see.
Yeah, exactly, Nimrod. There's no chance in hell you get into Ireland.
I intended to plead not guilty the entire time, but my lawyer, or rather the law firm, was associated with the judge as he was one of the owners in the law firm.
What was the law firm called?
Nolan and Schaefer, and the judge was Judge Nolan.
Judge Nolan. And what was that case called? The People versus Bennett?
Yeah, I assume. I'm not sure.
And that was in Michigan?
Yeah,
Okay. So how many years ago was 19 for you?
17 years.
So 17 years ago, this happened to you, and this gave you some pretty bad PTSD that we've talked about on the phone. It also gave you a chronic problem. What is that problem called?
Well, I haven't gotten an exact diagnosis, but when I was beaten by the cops in the garage of the jail, one or multiple cops.
What law firm did he say? Was this the law firm he talked to? Or he just said that this judge was part of the law firm? Are you muted again?
Wait, what? No.
He said that the judge, because I'm doing some research. He said that the judge was an owner of the law firm.
The law firm that's working against him?
Because they're a personal injury law firm.
So the law firm that he's contracting with
are personal injury law firms. It's a personal injury law firm.
Yeah, and so he's claiming that the judge is.
He's claiming that the judge is one of the owners, but he's not a judge. He's a defense attorney. He's not a judge.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And
I mean, I know that there are judges who are also lawyers. Like, I know that. One of the judges...
Oh, yeah, a judge has to be a lawyer. I mean...
No, but I'm saying he is a lawyer at the same time. Like, he practices law as a lawyer, but also judges cases. Because that's one of the judges that Kim Blandino tried to blackmail. He has his own law firm, and he's a lawyer in his own law firm.
Yeah, there's no way in hell that they would allow a judge. I mean, the other side, I'm going to assume it's a prosecution, so they're going to have a massive problem with that because it's a huge conflict of interest. And that's not going to happen.
Yeah, Nolan's not a judge. He's a defense attorney. He's not a judge. He never was. And I'm looking at
he certainly wouldn't be the judge in the case that involves his own law firm and his own client. It's just not gonna. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, here, let me, because just so you know, I'm not bullshitting. Let's stop this for a moment, and it says real-time research, guys. He said that it was Judge Nolan, right? Judge Nolan. This is Judge Nolan, Patrick J. Nolan, of Nolan and Schaefer. Okay, Nolan and Schaefer, Muskegon, Michigan, Muskegon defense attorney. Okay. He was in Vietnam. Legal experience, managing stock quote, plaintiff's personal injury practice, major emphasis in medical malpractice litigation. Nolan and Schaefer, 1999 to present. I don't see anything that says judge. I don't see anything that says he was a judge. I'm just saying. Nobody sees this, right? Nobody sees this. Like, I did a lot of military stuff. Brown Star. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say X date.
So yeah, I'm going to immediately call bullshit on this guy. Wait, hold on one second.
Off topic slightly. I wonder if Colin's actually been paid yet.
Oh, probably not.
Pilates in the side chat.
Ooh, streams can't be. That sounds good. So yeah, just wanted to kind of do a little research on that. So that's immediately a bullshit red flag. Just saying. Okay,
kind of.
Go back.
You can pretty much take anything that what these two say, and
oh well, yeah, of course.
Handle end of the baton by the diameter of the injuries, but they beat up and down my spine and neck, and stomped on my neck just above my shoulders.
How do you know all of this?
Clearly visible by the heel prints that were bruised on my flesh.
Oh, I hate that word.
On top of that,
how do you know it was them?
Tasers.
I don't know.
It could have been anybody on the street. You said you don't remember it.
Yeah, you said
Anything
that's the last
after
thing you
arguing
remember.
with them. You could have gone back inside and picked a fight with somebody in the bar, and they just turned around. You don't
Because of that, I now have constant nerve pain.
But here you are claiming it's the police that did it. The police did this, the police did that. How do you know?
You hate them.
You have no recollection
Fast
of
forward 16 years.
Way to lead the
last
witness.
year, and now you've made it a point to let the cops know every time you see them that you have no respect for them by giving them the bird. Is that right?
Guess what, Chille?
So
I have no
I'm
respect
up
for
here
you.
On what's called the UP, the Upper Peninsula. I came up here specifically to go after Lauren Wickman at the county meeting tomorrow night on Tuesday, October 17th, I believe the date is, right?
And just so you guys know, when I showed up there, Lauren Wickman saw
Hey,
me.
we have a new
slipped out
celebrity
the
in the
back
chat.
door
Hmm.
because she didn't want to hear that the people
We do?
were coming to redress her.
Mhm.
So she ran and
Holy
hid.
shit! Hold up.
And
Hi, Colin. Have you been paid yet?
Well, hello,
I'm just curious.
Colin. Oh, thank you, Paul. $2. The panorama interview. I know, right? Colin, how are you? I don't know if you got my my message, but hey, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Just saying, let me know. And oh, I don't know what your new email
And
is.
also feel free to check out my channel, by the way.
Oh yes, please check out this.
I love
channel,
to take the piss out of Chile. Just saying.
Yeah, we're dual streaming right now, so if you want to give both of us a and I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying you have to do this. I'm just throwing it out there. But if you became a member of either of our channels, holy shit, that'd be hilarious. Just saying. You absolutely do not have to be. I just wanted to throw that out there. But hey, if you want to come up, please, by all means. I can throw the link in if everybody was good and all right, sure. Hold on. I'll now guys, I'm gonna post the link. It's not quite open panel yet. It's just gonna be for Colin, okay? So you guys wouldn't mind. So yeah, come on up, dude. Oh yeah, that's right. I did on both. So oh, there we go. Oh, touche. Thank you so much.
Finally, it's added the actual.
What?
Yes, StreamYard. StreamYard did the nice thing. They were like, for ages, they would not do membership milestone chats or gifted memberships. Now they've introduced both of them apparently. So excellent. I no longer have to fret about paying $25 a month for this.
Showed a lot of that commissioner meeting. Everybody do me a favor, hit the like button. Just take your finger real fast and hit the like button. It's right down here, that thumbs up thing. Hit the like button and then put in the comment section OTVO, overturn Terry versus
which you haven't even talked about for God knows how long.
This is Garrett's story. Let's get into it.
And Garrett's going to come with me, and I'm going to support him as his advocate. And so now what happens in 2022? You have a run-in with a cop by the name of Cole Tardif. And that's on video, right?
So that's first interaction, 7/14/2022 at 12:29 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest, Mr. Colin Campbell.
How are you, Colin?
Hello. Nice to meet you guys. How
Nice
you
to
doing?
meet you. We did talk once. I don't know if you remember, but we did talk once because I emailed you about Lauren De Laguna coming on for Chile to come on Lauren De Laguna's channel. Which you very graciously denied the request. It was very gracious. It was actually very civil. You were not like rude or anything.
I'm not Chile. I'm not a dickhead. I'm civil with everybody.
But it made me laugh because Chille thought that I had challenged him to a history debate, which I never did. I just told him that I was better at history than him. And who's this? Sorry, there's someone backstage. Backstage, can you turn on your camera real quick, or at least put in the side chat who you are? Because I don't know this name, and I'm not going to be I'm not going to get bombed, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny that he wanted to have that debate, and when that opportunity arose, he chickened out. So it was fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
You probably are more skilled at history than him, because he really doesn't know things about anything.
No, Truth Finder, you're not coming up here. I don't got anything to say to you right now. I don't even know why you wanted to come up here to begin with. Sorry, guys. Well, yeah, because I, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm better at research than he is. Hence, like the 5-second research I just did about Judge Nolan, seeing that he's not a judge, he's actually a defense attorney. Have you yourself done any research for Chille? Like, did he ask you to look up anything, or did he do all of that research himself?
He doesn't do research himself. He doesn't do any research himself. Very rarely. Like his idea of research is to go on ChatGPT and just ask ChatGPT something.
We've seen his infamous exchanges with ChatGPT, or ChatGHP as I call it, for obvious reasons.
And that's not an act. He actually argues with it even off camera.
Oh yes, yeah, we've seen that.
Oh, for the love of God! So has he actually paid you yet?
No.
Sort of my
I didn't think so. As soon as he asked, I was like, yeah, no.
I had talked to somebody in his camp that had talked to him and said, and they talked to him, and he said he was open to paying me and just quashing this thing. I told him, I said, if you pay me, like all I wanted from the beginning was my pay. You pay me, I'll remove the videos, I'll stop talking about you. I'll give you. I
did call it last time we streamed, and I was like, "What's the bet this is?" Because we noticed it from his when he streamed. I think he was moaning about you going on Irish Demon's channel. He showed the payments he'd made to you, and the one from October was like $100 or whatever it was. And I'm like, what's the bet that Colin wants to be paid? Because we're nearly at the end of October. What's the bet that he wants to be paid for the rest of the month? And Chille's got a bee in his bonnet and doesn't want to pay him. And that's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured it was.
It's retaliation for me leaving. That's why he didn't want to pay me, because he wanted me to hang around and train a replacement and stuff. One, he didn't want me to leave at all, but I was like, no, I'm done. So, he wanted me to train a replacement. I'm like, no, well, this month will be the last month. That's it. So, him just deciding not to pay me anything at all, I think it's just, because he's butthurt that I was leaving.
So I know you've already been on Irish's stream, you've been on Welsh's stream, you've been on Reaper's stream. I unfortunately have not seen those interviews yet. So if I ask you the same questions, I apologize. But
I think a lot of the questions were, is Chille gay?
I don't care. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that stuff. But now I lost my train of thought.
You haven't seen the interviews.
I haven't yet. So what started the whole process of the red flags, and then you finally saying, you know what, I'm fucking done with this? Like what was the first red flag that you saw that you're like, all right, I'm just gonna let that slide, and then keep going? You see more and more red flags until you're like, screw it, I'm done with this. Like what was the start of it?
Laney was the first red flag, because he Laney Hudson, the girl that got killed.
Yeah.
That was the first red flag, because I was really wanted to help that family and was involved in that case, and he didn't really want to do much of anything on it. And I just kept seeing that the more that we help people, like the more that he supposedly would help them, the more that they would get hurt, and the more harassment they would get, especially like on Facebook and stuff.
Right.
And I just, I really didn't want to be a part of that.
So go ahead, Mark.
I was just gonna. Now, I was involved. Of course, Welsh News Network did a whole thing about the Laney Hudson case, and the involvement of certain law enforcement agencies, 3-letter agencies.
Right.
Now, I was involved in a discussion with somebody in a professional capacity who was involved with the family of a youngster who had apparently gone to or was intercepted before they could, but their intention was to go to Huntington and
like Chille was in contact
Chile
with this child, basically.
There were other children involved as well, but I understand that you not witnessed any of that, but do you have any knowledge of children going to Huntington or being invited to go to Huntington to join in a rally there or from out of state?
I know nothing about that, and when I asked him about it, he claimed he knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
I do know that he had no plans of ever going there. So any kind of rally that he was supposed to be at, that was just bullcrap, because he had no plans of going there for sure. He doesn't care enough about anybody else to do that.
Right. Were you ever did he ever give you, I don't say warning, but ever talk to you about what he was going to do a live stream about, or talk about any of his plans and stuff before streaming about it, saying, hey, this time I want to talk about this, or, tomorrow I'm going to be going here, or did you know anything about his plans before he would execute them?
Sometimes, not always. Most of the time I didn't. When he went live, he would just say, hey, I'm going live. And, we'd get on, we'd jump on and do it.
I was just saying, and you would be backstage. You would be backstage and doing all the, that's what I thought, because I know he would mention you a few times, DLC, can you do this? And how many times did, when Chille would accidentally mute himself for quite some time, and you would actually put, I've seen it, you actually put in the headline here, you're muted, your sound is off, and he just wasn't even paying attention to.
He's very frustrating. Trying to produce him is just it's ridiculous. He doesn't pay attention to anything. The side chat and the private chat, he ignores it, doesn't pay attention to it. I could text him a million times. He would ignore all the text. He would ignore the signal messages. Even when I put stuff on the screen, half the time he wouldn't even look at the stuff.
I noticed, because it'd be literally he would say no sound, and he'd still go a good 5-10 minutes with no sound.
And then he'd get mad at me when I text him his actual phone, while he was live, and it would go off because it would make a ding noise. And but a lot of times, I don't do that unless all else fails, and unless you're on doing something you shouldn't be doing, and I'm trying to get you back in track, or your mic's not working or something, and that's when I would do it.
Here, Adele has a good question. Has he ever talked about his subscribers behind their backs? Would he talk shit about any of his subscribers? Say, oh my God, these people are so stupid.
No, he's never talked about them behind their back, but he doesn't care about them. I know that much. He doesn't give two shits about any of them. So what do you think, with all the people he's quote helped, I guess Press with Rancor, or You Have Rights, Cops Have Duties, Deborah, the people who he's quote unquote helped, what do you think his end game was for that? Were they paying him? To do a service for him? No, they weren't paying him. Okay, that's good at least. Yeah, so he didn't. Say I'm just throwing a hypothetical. Say Press Rancor wants to sue the cops and he wins. Would Chille want to have a cut of those damages? Absolutely. Yeah. So that alone is
Did he ever fill in lawsuits for any of them? File a paper, actually write up the paperwork and send in the paperwork and do the things that attorneys should do. Not him personally, because I don't think he knows how to do that. But I'd agree with that.
he has two people that do legal stuff for him. A guy named Mark and a guy named Tony. Neither one of them are lawyers, and they don't understand the law either. But they're the ones that
neither one of them are me. Just to put that out there.
Right? Yes. Neither one of them are Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not you, Mark.
Yeah. No, not this Mark. Yeah, not this Mark.
I'll do a better job of it for a start.
Discussing law is the one guy's.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. That's right. I remember that guy. Yeah, he's the one that kind of started all of that, and then Chille was starting to see his videos, and then I guess took him on as like one of his legal team. That's what I love when he's like, I have a legal team. Like, do you though? Do you? Like, I don't.
In his mind, he's like. He thinks he's a big CEO of multi-corporation, big producer, and it's
for what? Like for what? Unless he thinks Delete Laws is his company, and because he's like trying to sell merch and stuff, and that would make you a company. Like I don't.
He would talk to me all the time. Talk down to me all the time about I'm your boss, I'm the CEO, and he'd get mad at me when I would say, CEO of what? You're CEO of yourself.
That's interesting. So he actually considered you an employee as opposed to a subcontractor.
Absolutely. Our original agreement was partners. We were 50-50 partners, not for the main channel, but for clips and for anything else I started, like the TikTok, the Teespring and stuff. And then once they became monetized, then he backed out of it. He tried to pretend like, I didn't say that. I didn't agree to that.
Yeah.
We didn't have a contract, unfortunately. I should have. But we did. All we had was like a handshake contract, and we did have it in email and text messages where that's what we agreed to.
That might be handy, to be honest with you, because I don't know how it is in your state or in the US, but it's the case here that you don't actually have to have a written contract.
I can prove he agreed to that for sure.
Even verbal stuff can. But again, because you've got an email exchange or a text exchange, then that can also help. So, Chille, by the way, don't mess with this guy.
Oh no, he made a big mistake by making me an enemy. I'm a loyal person, even though I didn't agree with a lot of stuff he did. I would have just left quietly and never would have said a damn thing about any of it because I'm a loyal person. I don't stab people in the back unless they come at me first,
Well,
so did he ever play games with you? Just one more question quickly. Did he? Now we know he constantly changes sort of the rules for the moderators on his channel. So 1 minute he'll be don't ban anybody, and then he's like ban everybody. And did he ever do that with you? Sort of changing the rules and moving the goalposts between
all the
shows.
time. All the time. That's what would drive me crazy is we would be doing things one way and they would be going good, and then all of a sudden out of the blue he would just want to copy something. And that's another thing. Like he has no creative of his own. Like only thing he would ever want to do is like copy other creators that were doing well and were getting a lot of views at the times. Like Tilla Free wanted to try to copy him. James Freeman, he wanted to try to copy him. Like things that these guys were doing that were getting them a lot of views. He just would want me to do them, stop everything that I'm doing that has been working and just follow them. And like, we have something that works. We have a style. And that's something we fought about all the time because
I don't know who this person is, Miss Mandy reacts.
I don't know who this random woman is that just happened to show up on panel. And by the way, Colin, this is Miss Mandy.
Hi.
She's one of our BFFs. She is also a fellow producer. Produces actually for very very successful channels.
I've seen her. I know who she is.
Yes. Oh yes.
I've never met her in person, but
I know who you are. Like,
did you ever get told to check out my channel just out of interest?
That was said very
I do take the piss out of Chille quite a bit.
I got told to check it out, but I know who you are. I've checked out your channel.
Damn.
I know. I was kind of like, I don't, because when you said that you always like my channel, by the way, thank you. Did you start checking out my channel when I first reached out to you about going to Lauren De Laguna?
Yep.
Or was it something that was just like,
No, it was from them.
It was from, and you're like, wow, this chick actually knows what she's talking about. Yeah, because I do research.
Yep.
I was actually trying to look up Lauren Wickman, but there's too many Lauren Wickmans here. I know, Cicero, right? Mandy,
she's private. Her Facebook's private now anyway because Chille attacked her.
Oh God, of course. Oh, touche. Thank you,
Touche. Back in with the gifted membership.
Thank you so awesome.
Touche is amazing.
Yeah, Touche is pretty amazing. So, also speaking of memberships, is that what started all of this? Because even though we know that's not how gifted memberships work,
it's Touche's fault. I'm not saying whose fault it is, but it's kind of Touche's.
But so is that what started that you gave Welsh News Network a membership, even though we know you didn't? That's not how it works.
I don't think. I think it actually turned out it was the other way around. I think. Was it? Delete Laws Clips was gifted a membership on Welsh News Network.
No, it was the other way around.
He thinks that I gifted Welsh a membership.
I knew that's what he thought.
And and that's not the case at all. I was in there doing opposition research for him, watching Welsh, and I was gifted a membership by. I guess Touche is the one that did it. Yeah.
Oh, Touche.
It was Touche's fault.
Touche started it. Right, because from what it looked like, it looked like you.
Touche played the ultimate troll card.
You had gifted a membership to Welsh. But then I thought to myself, like, they've done members only streams from Chile, so somebody was already gifted a membership, and I feel like it was Welsh. So you were on Welsh's channel, and then you just happened to have been gifted a membership.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that makes it even worse.
He doesn't understand at all how you bought it.
Oh my God, that makes him even more stupid. Because it's not like you bought it yourself. You were doing, the whole like opposition research, which I get. I do it too. And if I just happen to be gifted a membership, I just start laughing. I'm like, that's great. Like if somebody's gifting a membership here and Coded Friends gets gifted a membership, I'm not going to get pissed off at Touche for doing it because I know it's not Touche's fault. And yes, I did point you out because you're the one that gifts all.
And never gift Coded Friends anything.
No.
But anything. Just saying.
I would actually use it as a tool on clips.
Yes,
I would buy like 10 memberships randomly just to see, who all was in my chat that wasn't talking,
I've noticed that on mine. Like I've noticed with people memberships, and I'm like, oh, like one person who usually goes on one of the troll channels was gifted a membership of my channel.
Touche was gifted a Dr. Dave.
A Dr. Dave, yes. Yes, and Dear Me too. That's one of the ones that was gifted a membership. So it cracks me up that like he's been on YouTube for how long? 2 years now, and he still doesn't understand how gifted memberships work. Like
he doesn't understand how a lot of YouTube works. I don't know how he's made it this far. Honestly, he really doesn't.
I can't believe he just started doing StreamYards. Like it took him this long to figure out how to do StreamYard. Did you teach him how to do StreamYard?
Absolutely. And he still doesn't know how to do it fully. He still doesn't know how to pull up like how to switch between the comments and like put the banners out and say he still doesn't know how to do that.
So
why does that not surprise me a whole lot?
I know, right? Like
it's one of the most user-friendly streaming platform. Streaming.
Like it didn't take me long to finally get the hang of it. It took me a minute, but I finally got it.
It's like you push one button. That's it.
Yeah,
it's right there. I mean, it's even like on the side of our screen. We've got banners. Like I can change the banner. Like
a 4-year-old can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a 4-year-old, and I can tell you he'll definitely be able to figure it out because he's a smart kid. But like it boggles my mind. So like you didn't have to do. So you said you did some opposition research. Can you and like this is going to be completely judge free. We're not trying to dogpile on you, but I'm just curious as to what exactly you meant by opposition research. Like what? Like you would just see like what they were saying.
He had me going through. He wanted to know what videos that Welsh was using because that was around the time that he was trying to copyright strike everybody.
Right.
I got a strike from Chile.
Miss Mandy had a strike,
and I had like 300 subscribers then.
Miss Mandy got a strike, and she was a mod too.
He striked me. I when I first started,
She was a Chile.
I was a troll against Chile actually, and I had a channel that was making fun of him, and he actually striked me 3 times and got me banned.
What?
Okay, so then, all right, so okay, that's a
I
good
would love
segue.
to hear about that. Actually.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
awesome.
you were a troll against Chile first, and then how did that dynamic change? Hey, John. How did that dynamic change to you like becoming partners?
That dynamic changed because I was trying to get him triggered, so I sent him links to my videos in his Facebook, and one of the days he one of the days he actually saw it and was online and saw it and responded back, and we had a back and forth, and he actually was like, hey, you know, you do good work, you know, I actually like your editing, I like what you do, any chance that you know you could do it on my side and we could work together. And at first I was like, no way in hell. But we had a long heart-to-heart talk for like 4 hours, and that's when he, you know, a lot of the things that I you know, like he's a very good con man, and you know he knows what to say. Like by the end of that conversation, he had me believing that everybody was wrong about him. None of the things he said. And you know, we were very close to. We didn't say yes for sure that we were going to do the partnership thing, but I said, you know, let me sleep on it. And then the very next, as soon as we got off the phone, he copyright struck my channel for the 3rd time and got it taken down.
But you still like partnered up with him even after that? I would have been like, fuck you, dude. I mean, you do you, man, but like that would have been. I had already worked for like 6 months on that channel to grow it, and by then I was like deflated. Like that's what he does. He uses people. He tries to, you know, tries to leverage things against them. So he just he caught me at a bad time in my life when things were really bad for me, and you know the chat. You know, if he took my channel, then I really didn't have much else choice but to just go work with him. You know, I figured what can it hurt?
I'm sorry. He does strike me as the type that could be very charismatic.
Absolutely. Definitely.
And that if he caught the right person on the right day, could talk people into stuff. So, and I hate 100%. To give him that. Well, trust me, I hate to give him anything.
I will give credit where credit is due. As much as it pains me, I will always give credit where credit is due. If like I was gonna do another history video, it would probably be a bit longer. Like I would say what Chille got right. Because I think I did do that in one of my videos. I'm like, okay, he's not wrong about that. Like I'll give him credit where credit's due. Granted, it's like
I just want to point out really quickly. Yes, Iron Wolf, we are dual streaming, so that's probably why you're not seeing some of the messages.
Yeah, also change it to live chat replay, not top chat replay if you haven't done that already. Here's another question I wanted to ask, and now I can't remember. So when you talk to him for 4 hours, is he like his, I guess, off YouTube personality and his on YouTube personality, are they like the same, or is he kind of like a different person when he's off of YouTube? Or do you think he's like pretty much the same person?
Like mannerisms wise and stuff, he's the same. But off air, you can definitely see what his true colors are. Like what
okay, so he's more of a dick off YouTube than he is on YouTube.
No, it's more of like money centric. You know, he's definitely all focused about money.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't have any. Well, no. Let me take that back. He probably does.
No,
from YouTube. No.
So, how much does he make off YouTube altogether?
He actually good money. I mean, we were averaging like 10 grand a month. When, you know, the last few months that I got in there, we were averaging like $10,000-$12,000 a month.
That's insane.
But he would just blow it all.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And that's not counting the trifold.
Things that he was,
that's not counting the trifold.
Yeah, we'd sell another $8,000 to $10,000 a month in trifolds on TikTok.
$8,000 to $10,000 a month.
What are your personal opinions on the trifold? Because of course I have my own, which aren't very positive. But yeah, what are your opinions of it?
My opinion is the only thing on there that is actually worth anything is plead the fifth. That's it. Everything else on there is just going to get you locked up and no good at all. it's all bad case law.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, because it's not the cop's job. That's another thing that people don't understand. It's not the cop's job for, like, if you're driving drunk and you get pulled over, like, the cop's job is to do the field sobriety, deem whether or not you're sober, and take you to jail. If you don't think that's fair, you go to the courts. That's what the court is for, is to decide whether or not that arrest was legit or whatever.
Yeah, the trifold is all about fighting on the side of the road, and that's not what you do. You know,
It's not
you
what
fight
you
in the
do.
courtroom.
You fight in the court. And
not only that, but
I
also I very much disagree with his the goalposts thing that he goes on about. You know, put your hands up here by the visor.
Right, because they can have a weapon.
I actually showed I showed an image on the last stream that we did of somebody who had a firearm up there, and of course, because a police officer stood next to the car, he can't see what's up there in the visor area.
Right.
So my advice to people has always been, just keep your hands on the wheel. The officer can see them. You know, do what you need to do, and then sort it out in court.
Yeah, you definitely don't reach. That's a good thing. Don't be reaching around, but you don't. You don't want to. You definitely don't want to put anything up in the air because they could think that you're, getting ready to shoot them or something.
Right. Yeah. Definitely don't reach anything. But
so I would just say to everybody who watches Chile, don't do that. Just leave your hands where the police officer can see them. If they tell you to reach for something, then
10 and 2. That's how it usually is.
The kind of advice that he gives is going to get somebody seriously hurt or worse. So that's one of the main reasons I have a problem.
So has he ever, with the trolling, say, Irish Demon pulled a couple trolls on him, Ironton Auditor pulled a couple trolls on him. Has he ever called you or texted you to just bitch and vent about random shit?
Oh yeah,
these motherfuckers.
Well, not really. I mean, he the most he would be, the latest was dick bag. He really got triggered by dick bag using his voice.
Shout out to Dick Bag Patrol. Shout out to Dick Bag Patrol. He's been on my stream a couple times. I freaking love that.
Yeah, we streamed it with
I
keep wanting to call DP, and the worst thing is, but if I start doing that, I'm gonna start saying, we all love DP.
Yeah, we all love DP.
That happened in my chat yesterday. He came in my chat yesterday, and
not literally, but
stop. And someone said, I love DP. And I was like,
yes.
I highlighted it, brought it up on my screen. I was like, only in my community can you have this comment and it be perfectly not a nasty thing. And I was like, oh, it made look at my face now. It just made my face turn blood red.
Oh my God. So you've been on stream with him. Obviously, you're usually on stream with him the entire time he's live, right?
Yep.
So
I missed a couple streams, but most of the streams I was there with him the whole time.
So then, when the stream's over, do you guys still talk backstage, maybe to do or review the stream, or he'd be like, "Oh my God, these comments piss me off," or whatever, but were you okay? I'm going to ask you a question. Like I said, I'm just saying. Were you always a yes man to him?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. That's one of the reasons we fought all the time, is because I would not go along with a lot of the stuff he said.
So what were some of the things that you did go along with? And like I said, this is safe space. No judgments. We're not going to dogpile. I'm really curious. What were some of the things that you did go along with him? And do you still believe in that? Do you still believe the stuff that you went along with him?
Agreed with. Maybe not went along with, but agreed with.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
I went along with him with hawking the trifolds like crazy. Even though I didn't I said that nobody wants to see you sell trifolds. The more you keep putting trifold, having me put trifold videos out and pushing them, the more the views are going to go down, and you're not gonna, nobody's going to watch, And he just because that's where his money comes. That's what he uses to that's expended money. So he was just having none of it. You know, he absolutely wanted to push the trifolds, and I went along with it, but I didn't agree with it.
I know, Navy girl.
So because you said he made up to, at some point he made up to 10 to 12K a month. What would he spend it on? Like, what would he spend it on?
Spend it on a lot of nonsense stuff. Like he bought a $1,500 printer. He bought a $1,500.
Where would he even keep that? He lives in his van. Where would he even keep that?
No, he squats in the studio.
Which studio? The one that he painted all black?
Navy girl, drop it.
No, he painted another one all black, but yeah, he lives in a studio in Vegas.
Oh, he actually has a studio in Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on, I'm just checking.
Yeah, so Navy Girl says, how does he have over 300,000 subs but can barely get a couple of hundred people watching? Is he buying subs?
Ooh, that's
like I said before, I've not seen any proof he's buying subs. I do acknowledge abnormalities. There was times when, you know, it would show while we were live that we had 3,500 people in the room or whatever, and then after the live was over, it would really only be, you know, 300. You know, the number would change to 300.
Right.
So like weird stuff like that would happen. But as far as like where all the subs were coming from, it was, I mean, I was watching it in the analytics. They were coming from the shorts that I was putting out and stuff. Because
okay.
a lot of those shorts were going super viral. You know, 1 million views and like 750,000 views. You know, we were getting like at one point we were getting like 4,000 subs a day on the main channel from the shorts.
Wow. Just wow. So
hi Raven.
I was gonna say something else. So to kind of reiterate the question, because something you went along with even though you didn't agree with, like, but what were some of the things that you did actually agree with? Like when you had that 4-hour conversation, what were some of the things that you were just like, oh wow, I guess he is right about that? Like, and like I said, with whatever you actually agreed with, not just went along with, but like what you actually agreed with, you know, has your mind changed, or do you still kind of agree with it even though you don't like Chille anymore, kind of thing?
I agree that we need police reform. You know, like I don't agree in the, you know, his whole, you know, because his mission is fake. The overturn Terry thing, that's just all fake.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's all about the money. That's all it is. That's just his gimmick. That, you know, but I mean, I do agree we need police reform. You know, I agree that we need to, you know, transparency is a good thing. We need to film the cops. You know, I did support him as an auditor, even though I didn't like, you know, that he was confrontational. You know, that's one thing I've never really liked is auditors that are confrontational with the cops.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to be part of the story. You know, you're just supposed to sit there and film it and be quiet.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that we like Terry.
Yeah, because that's exactly why. Because Terry, you know, he knows what to do and he knows how to do it. How long were you working with him?
1 year. Exactly 1 year.
I was about to say it must have been about that.
So you weren't around during the whole Ironton thing.
I was a troll back then, but I wasn't.
Oh, you were a troll during the Ironton. Okay.
I've been trolling him longer than you.
Well, I didn't. I mean, it's been a little over a year for me. I mean, well, since I had started, well, a little less than a year here when I started my actual channel.
I think you and I started around the same time.
Yeah, probably, because I had another channel, Playboys and Crime, that started in September of last year, and then I think like maybe in like January, I think I had started my own channel, because I wanted to do the Chille videos, because when I first heard that he was going to be creating this board game that's historically accurate, that's when I'm like, no, and that's what kind of inspired me to start. Now, granted, it's been like a while since I put out a video, because he just has been talking
I can't spell.
absolute nonsense, and it's hard to narrow it down. So let me think. You guys have never actually met like face to face, though, have you?
No. When he actually came to Pennsylvania, he was less than an hour away from me, about 45 minutes away from me, and he actually made it a point to not meet me. He went out of his way not to meet me. And I think it's because he knew he was going to fire me from the beginning. He didn't want to meet me because he knew he was going to fire me.
When he was in Bensalem?
Yep.
That's surprising.
Can you
I live close to here.
Can you put in the private chat the vicinity as to where you are, if you don't mind? Because I'm now super curious, and I have a reason to be curious. It'll stay in the private chat, I promise. Because I'm not. We are not doxers. Huh?
I'm not hiding. Lancaster County is like right on the York County, Lancaster County line.
Oh, no way! I lived in Delaware County for a while.
Okay.
I didn't too sure.
Yeah.
I'll go look.
Yeah, that's why I said in one of the comments, you and I are pretty close to each other.
Yeah. I mean, Lancaster's a good, well, probably about maybe about hour and a half. Yeah, maybe about an hour and a half. Because he was in Bensalem. It's only like an hour from me. It's this close.
Yep.
Yeah, Bob brings up a perfect point, really. Cops have no problem whatsoever being filmed. The problem is they have people at Chile harassing them and interfering in their traffic stop. And again, I think we saw in Arizona where they brought out the 8-foot rule.
Yes.
And the problem that's one of the reasons I got involved with Chile stuff is, if you've got people who are acting that way, the problem is that you're going to end up in situations where everybody's rights are being curtailed simply to deal with problem people at Chile, and it's
right. So
yeah,
I'm trying to think. So now, since you left, have you been getting harassed? I'm sure you've been getting harassed by Chile, but have you been getting harassed by like his followers, or have you been getting like hate mail or threats or anything like that? Like,
no, actually, a lot of his followers are on my side, and secretly I'm talking to them, and they support me. Really? I don't get why they still support. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them still support him too. I don't get how they can still support him and support me. But yeah, a lot of them, they have reached out and give me words of encouragement and say that they knew I was the one doing the work and all this stuff, and
surprising.
they're sorry to see me go.
Yeah. Definitely surprising.
Oh yeah,
definitely surprising. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Oh my God, Gia, stop!
I actually remember one time I did actually pop into Chile's side chat the one day. I think it was he was buffering. I think he Comcasted out, but the stream was still going, and I actually had a really pleasant conversation with one of his mods. I can't remember the mod's name, but I don't think they were a mod.
Miss Mandy.
Yeah, because Miss Mandy was a mod on Chille's channel for briefly
24 hours about.
Yeah, very briefly.
But yeah, some of his followers aren't too bad, but then
a lot of them are decent people. Yeah, I mean a lot of them are decent people. Like you said, there are a lot of extreme ones there too.
Oh well, yeah. Because I think when I was on Lauren's stream, we wanted to talk to pro Chile people. We didn't really get that many. I think we had Joe Cool. Joe Cool was on, and I like Joe. Joe Cool he's cool. Like I like Joe Cool. He and I get along great. And he did have some, what's the word? Reservations about certain things that Chile does or Chile says, but still would support him. So I guess it was like for him, it was more good than bad, but like a 60-40 kind of thing. So
that's how Chile, it was with me.
Yeah, like 60-40 thing. So Chile hasn't tried to contact you. He hasn't tried to be like, shut the hell up. Like, because he's going to try and like blackmail you or whatever. Like,
oh yeah, you haven't got cease and desist off him yet.
Okay.
No, I haven't. But while I was on Irish Demon,
I knew this was coming.
He was blowing my phone up, and I ended up blocking him because he was blowing my phone up. And then after that, when somebody said he was open to talk, I unblocked him and tried talking to him then. But when I called him to try to finish this, he wasn't interested in negotiating. He was just interested in arguing some more. So I was like, nope, not having it. And I hung up, and that was the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard from him since.
Tell him something for me. Tell him I said, ha ha, basic bitch.
Miss Mandy says basic bitch.
Richard's
no, really, this is what he gets. He earned every little bit of this.
Absolutely.
Because he came in to our chats under, what was it, Red Sox or something along those lines?
Wait, was Chille Red Sox?
I don't know. Was he?
Because Red Sox would be on Blue Bacon stream like all the time, like starting shit. We just thought he was a regular.
He came in, he came into Irish Demons under that, and a lot of ours under that.
Yeah, I called him out on one of my videos.
He's got sock accounts. I'm not sure what they are, but he does have sock accounts.
Nobody from my side ever goes into any of the chats and what have you, and I was just like, yeah, really, Chille? And played a montage of people, including Red Sox, going into it.
Wait, hold on.
Kate's chat and what have you, so yeah. But,
he hates Kate, I think, the mostest is, as my child would say as a baby, the mostest is...
Oh,
Aaron Queen, that was another one, Gia. Aaron
Queen. Aaron, yes, Aaron Queen, definitely. Yeah, that was definitely another one. And because I haven't really had a lot of trolls in the channel, which is, even if I did, I'm not like Chille, I don't care. And even though he'll say that he cares, but he'll be like, oh, just block him, just block him. No, let him say what they want to say.
Subscribe, thanks for the view.
Yeah, thanks for the watch. Thanks for the part of the watch hours. Appreciate it. Thanks for the view. That's what I take out of it. So it's it really killed me how he would always block people because he's ruining his algorithm when he does that.
Right.
That's all he does. He just ruins his algorithm. There's only one YouTuber that's blocked from this channel.
Yes,
one.
That's troll ban me. No way.
Ban you if you don't give me Zoe.
Yeah, we want Zoe. She can live out by the pool.
He gets super triggered by comments. Super triggered by comments, and I have a couple of videos that I'm just going to put out where he's going through using TubeBuddy and mass blocking people, reading the comments out, all the hate comments and stuff. It's pretty funny.
It's because he's the biggest snowflake. Yet he keeps saying he doesn't care or this or that. The man's almost 50, and he just cannot grow up. I can't understand. Here's one.
Speaking of trolls.
All right, hang on.
Hi, Colin. We were just talking about
Colin,
I'm sure you'll restream it.
Sharp has something he wants to say to you.
Hey, how are you doing?
Somebody clip that. But yeah, so I'm just trying to think. Because there's so much now.
Thank you, Becca.
When it comes to his, so you never had any hand in his lawsuits or any sort of say in what he was doing on a legal standpoint.
No,
he never tried to ask your advice or anything.
Occasionally, he would send me a motion or something and ask me, "How does this look? Do you see anything good or wrong or whatever?" But for the most part, no. I didn't know too much about what he was doing on the legal side. He compartmentalized everything. He didn't want anybody. He didn't want me talking to them talking to me, and he really didn't want anybody talking to each other. That way he can, I guess, control the narrative, and he's telling different lies to one person who doesn't want us to be able to gang up on him.
That's not what guys, breaking news. I'm so glad we caught it. Breaking news. Chille is live right now because he just got pulled over by the cops. So
I hope he pulls out the trifold.
Let's take a look at this, guys.
Tuesday tomorrow.
Let's watch it.
Channel. Just
hold on. He's getting pulled over by the cop. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah.
I was trying to make like the news,
and
noise.
I would my of insurance. If you will be getting pulled over.
He's so loud. Wait.
Now he's gonna say to me, "Do you know how fast you were driving? Do you know why I pulled you over? I pulled you over for NRS code blah blah blah." And I'm gonna reply to him as I slide my trifold down from my visor. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I'm going to show it right to him. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
You don't actually have to do that, Chille. You just have to remain silent.
Do you know how fast I was going? Do you know why I pulled you over? I'm not here to.
I doubt it. I think he's.
He looks like he's in a parking lot.
I think he's just clickbaiting.
I don't even see any.
You want to establish?
I don't see any lights behind him unless he's like parked like this and the cop's like here, you know what I mean, instead of like directly behind him. He's like the cop's like perpendicular, like that's the only.
He could have pulled into
doing a demonstration.
Yeah, I think he's just doing
another
silent.
One. It's right here in writing. It's a clearly established Fifth Amendment.
20 times.
17.
I don't know. He seems a little triggered right now.
That's my Fifth
though.
Amendment right. I've given him everything.
He would clickbait all the time to do this, just to sell trifold.
Code enforcer, do your job.
Code enforcer.
That's it.
No, they're not code enforcers.
How's that work out for you, bro?
I've never gone
anywhere.
There's a massive difference between code and laws.
I'm not going to get shot. Do you get it? And I got to check that jack.
Then don't reach.
Who I always
and
have
my
wanted to check.
Moron.
My elbow is not going to get pinched.
Just right.
Oh wait.
Invoking
I'm looking at this comment. What happens after they pulled you over for the 17th time, knowing you don't have a license, intimidate you with 4 other cops and threaten arrest? Then they give you a number to call because they something. What is happening? I was off screen for a second. Oh, Touche, thanks for the memberships for March.
Timo, Iron Wolf, Greg Nipping, Surrender Monkey, and Puffin.
What me?
I said,
I'm sorry, Colin. This is when Mandy breaks. This is what happens. So just
just go with it.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
I accidentally said vulva nerve in his elbow instead of.
You very nearly had a spit take. Then I'm not gonna lie. That was
I didn't mean to say that. Oh my god.
Vulva nerve. Oh.
Mandy broke herself. Mandy broke herself this time.
Just to clue Colin in, okay, because Colin's going to be wondering what
I am not on
cocaine. One of our moderators, Maddie.
Super said vulva. Wait.
One time that Mandy started laughing and she ended up completely unable to speak, kind of like this. Yes, she did this. She meant to put a gain, but ended up with a gina instead.
She put
so of course
a gina.
It's been a gina ever since. So every time that Mandy breaks, she has a broken agina.
Yes. And people ask me about my broken agina, and it's not. An agina is a heart valve, people. Well. It's a heart valve. Nothing else.
Well, an agina isn't actually a heart valve.
Thank you so much.
It's something different, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's the story.
Hold on. So Touche gifted another Tones. Tones is in the chat. Hi, Tones. So hi, Frank Tones. Leslie, Akbar, Tones, Maserati, Leggy, so Leggy, Lisa McCobb, Stanley, Kaiser, and Rebel and Drider all got memberships. So thank you to Touche and everybody. Thank Touche for that. It's like his 20th gifted membership.
Come up, and I should go down. Why don't
he's on mine right now? I'm sorry, what, Mandy?
Why don't you let Tones come up and I'll hop down?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I'll get
Tones, if you want to come up.
You don't have to pop down, but yeah.
I'll go ahead and get ready to leave because I got some stuff to do anyway. I saw you were live and figured I'd hop on real
Yeah,
quick.
no, I really appreciate you coming on, taking the time, man. Really appreciate it. And appreciate your support. You know, we'll
Thank you,
talk
Colin.
about it a bit more.
Yeah, you're always welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We always
we very
enjoy,
much enjoy
Keep it up.
people. Thank you, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right. Nice meeting you guys.
Later.
Colin.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, let me post the link. Well, you know, it's like 2:00 where Tones is, so he might still be working.
Yeah,
he's usually working about this time.
Yeah, he's usually working right now.
what a great conversation.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was really awesome. Yeah, so that was great. So let's see what's still going on.
Your Fifth Amendment right. He cannot ask you another question.
Well,
His
he can. You just don't have to answer.
Oh,
you guys have
gosh,
seen me do
his
it on the
voice.
DUI stop. When I went to the DUI checkpoint, he said, "You have anything to drink tonight?" And I said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. And he said, "Have a nice night."
Yes, that's Chili's vinegar strip.
You can't question me anymore after I invoke my
You
clearly established
can.
Fifth Amendment right.
No, come on, Chili. No. You can invoke your Fifth Amendment right. They can keep asking you questions. You could just say, I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right. The only time the cops can stop asking you questions is when you say, I want a lawyer. That's when the cops stop asking you questions, is when you ask if you want a lawyer. Bruh. Like, that's common knowledge, man. Like, oh my God. Wait, don't say stroke. When I say stroke. Wait. Stroke.
She's going to keep saying stroking.
Well, keep saying it now. Like, that's not how that works.
And then you can check that Jack Thug pig. You don't have to put up with that nonsense. You don't got to put up with that. This is how it works. This is how you do it. If I need a little resting, if I need to hold my arm up, look at this. Look what I'll do. I'll take my armrest right there, and I stick my elbow right on it. Do you see how I do that?
He just wanted to flex in front of the camera.
Touchdown position. That's how your arms.
Put my arm right here.
Your arms go to a touchdown position.
And I put my
arm.
No, they don't.
And I shake it all about.
They stay here on the wheel, and you don't bloody move them from there.
Copper can't say I was reaching. Copper can't say nada. I had my license, registration, proof of insurance ready to go, along with a copy of my driver. I'm a black man today named Denzel Washington. I had everything ready to go for the Jack Booth pig. No. I had everything.
Yeah, you probably don't want to have things like that.
Registration, proof of insurance, everything was together on a laminated card. I already laminated it. I took my time to do it because I don't want this Jack Booth Thug pig to have any kind of power over me. I gave you everything I have to give you required by law. Leave me alone at that point. I'm not going to play the game of why'd you pull me over. I'm not going to play the game.
I thought you needed money.
You know
Still trying to stop me from
No.
That sounds about right.
No. We've seen time and time again that you end up
Chili, not sorry.
That you end up going to jail. You have to use the trifold. Then the cop says, you know what? I want to search your car.
I tell you what, if you start reaching into random places in your car, you're not going to jail. You're going to a morgue.
And then you get out of the car. And then you turn around and you pull your trifold out and you say, you know what? I revoke consent. If I can give consent, then I can revoke consent. And I revoke consent. United States versus Williams, 2018, 1991, Florida versus Gemino. Both say that if I can give consent, I can revoke consent.
What?
I revoke consent on camera.
Stops it more and
now,
more.
from the 1914 case of
I do a contract with you.
Rule, he can no longer search. He has to stop searching. Anything he finds after the search, after you revoke consent, is no longer admissible in a court of law. If you have it on camera, doesn't matter what you have in your car after that point. You gave consent. He took your consent, used your consent. You revoked that consent. And then he searched your car.
That's 5
anyway.
consents.
It's now the exclusionary rule. No longer can he use the poisonous tree from 1961, Matt versus Ohio. He shouldn't have asked for consent because you reinstated your Fourth Amendment right. Because if you can give consent, you can revoke consent. You have to have the trifold on you. You have to have it.
You don't always get to revoke consent.
This is your position. Copper can't say he's scared.
Yada yada.
Look at that. You can see both of my limbs. You can see everything. My hands.
Unfortunately,
you can't when bloody reaching all over the place.
I have everything rubber banded in to my visor. I've got everything right there. That's how we roll.
Hands on the wheel.
That's how we roll every day when we roll.
That's not
and
right.
if he asks you to get something, if the officer asks you to get something,
ready to
then
go.
say it's in such and such a place. I'm just going to get it.
Why don't you have your insurance, your proof of insurance, and your registration? Why don't you have both of those on a laminated card up in your visor?
You're not allowed to have them
laminated.
laminated.
You don't have your registration and your proof of insurance on a laminated card up in your visor. Why don't you have it done? You're gonna get pulled over, Jack. You're gonna get pulled over.
Do you know, ironically, the only time I've ever been pulled over is actually on foot.
How to do it. And boy, did I F this up.
I've never been pulled over.
I've been pulled over. Granted, it's been almost 2 years since I've been pulled over. And I was pulled over. I gave them my license, my registration, proof of insurance. Yes, I was kind of a little bit speeding in a work zone, but the cop was super nice. I was super calm, and she was just like, "Look, I'm just gonna write you a ticket for." She didn't do the speeding, but she called it like reckless driving, even though it was just I wasn't like going in and out of the lanes. I think I was doing like 50, and I didn't notice it was a work zone, and the work zone's like 40 or something. So that's what it was. And yeah, they'll just call it reckless, even though it wasn't. But she said, it's better than the speeding charge, and that was it. And then the ticket I got before that was, oh God, like 10 years before. Like, it's been a while, and every single time it went smooth because I did what I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't cause shit because I didn't need to.
I had to turn my camera off to get my insurance out, and that's when he popped Johnny in the mouth. Who did? The cop?
What?
Yeah. He just hit him in the mouth? Yeah. No, he didn't.
What?
What is he talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. It was right when I had to turn my phone off to get my insurance. Why?
Wait, why do you need to turn your phone off to get your insurance?
What?
Yeah,
what?
Just have it in your glove box, the same as normal people.
That doesn't make it. Well, like
it's
my insurance card's on my phone.
Mine too. It's a thing. I can pull up my app, and it's right there.
It's right there. Yeah.
I know. It was there when I got pulled over 2 weeks ago.
Either that, or get yourself a dash cam, which will also face the inside of the vehicle, and you don't have to worry about what's on your phone because it's completely separate. It also protects you in the event that you have a crash.
That doesn't make any sense. Like,
Colin, I've got no idea who Johnny is.
Don't you have your insurance and registration? Why don't you have it put together? I got a premiere coming out in 10 minutes. I got a premiere in 10 minutes. I got a premiere on this channel in 10 minutes. Why don't you have a trifold in your car? It's absolutely ridiculous that you don't have one of these in your car. You get it on DeleteLog.com. I got a premiere in 10 minutes. If the moderators could drop the link for the premiere, I got a premiere in 10 minutes. You'll see on the premiere in 10 minutes, this
how long was it until your premiere
cop comes out and starts telling me he's going to kick me out of the police station.
20 minutes? Oh, God.
I thought it was 15.
God, I'm about to leave. I'm walking out. I'm like, man, this was a pretty boring time here. And you know what? Jack Booth Thug Pig tries to come out and say, I'm going to kick you out of the police department for filming. Wait till you see how that went down. 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
It probably went down like the bloody Hindenburg.
I kept on telling people that I was going to teach you guys how to use the trifold. I kept on saying it all week, and I haven't gotten it done. And I wanted to jump in the car and show you guys how
You've done it how many times now?
How I use my license, registration, and proof of insurance put together so smoothly. How my hands are already up at touchdown position before the cop.
They should not be up there.
Before the copper walks up to me. I've got my license, registration, proof of it. I have everything ready to go up here.
Like I said, last time we streamed on Witch's channel, I included a picture of
having myself
an AR-15
or
whatever the hell it was up in the top segment there, up by the visors. It happens. And the police are very aware that it happens.
Transfer.
So don't go reaching into areas of your vehicle unless you're told to do so, or at least without asking the officer if that's okay beforehand. It's basic survival.
But yeah, he said he said between 10 to 12K a month with this, and made like 8 to 10K a month with the trifolds. Like,
yeah, for something that a police officer is just going to look at and just be like, yeah, whatever. Throw it back into the vehicle, just like he did with Chille.
I love the video that Chille did where he played the cop and some dude handed him the trifold and he's looking at it and he's like, oh, okay, and throws it back at him. Like, that's something that cops are actually going to do. Like, come on. Seriously.
99% of the battle. Well, the biggest battle I have with most people is that your phone's still in your pocket when you got pulled over.
Real quick. By the way, just want to say, hey, Coded, thanks for the restream, my guy. You're pretty awesome. Anyway.
Yeah, Coded.
That's the biggest battle I have. You mean when the cop turned his lights on, you didn't dig your phone out of your pocket? Why is your phone not recording? And why aren't your hands going to touchdown position? Your hands, I'm at 8 minutes till Wapner, 8 minutes till moderators. Drop the link. I got a premiere coming out in 8 minutes.
I suspect that's very much the case.
Wapner. 8 minutes till Wapner. Listen,
of course he does.
You guys have got to listen to the step-by-step tutorial I'm teaching you. Cop pulls me over. Hands go to touchdown position, just like this. My trifold, my license, my registration, everything.
In Ireland, we have a small insurance disc on the windscreen of the car. The police will see.
Now, from right here, cop says license, registration, proof of.
Yep.
Windows already cracked.
It's very much the same here, although we have the ANPR system that they already know that before they even get out of the vehicle.
That's everything I've got to give him by law. That's it right there. Now, from there, he's got my license, registration, proof of insurance. He's going to start that game. How fast were you going? Did you know you didn't use your blinker back there? Let me tell you what I'm charging you with. I don't care what he says. I gave him my license, registration, and proof of insurance that I took the time to prepare. Then he says anything, doesn't matter what those words are. I show the camera. I show the copper. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, Ossifer.
You just remain silent.
I have nothing else to say. Unless he wants to search my car, and then I might give him consent and I might revoke consent. It's right there. I mean, look, they're dead serious about taking you to jail. They are dead serious about arresting you. They are dead serious about dragging you off to a dungeon. Premiere comes out in 7 minutes. I got a premiere coming out in 7 minutes. You get to see me use all the things I'm telling you now. I use in the next video when I go to the cop shop and I tell them I'm here to flex my rights and audit this police department. I said I'm going to flex my rights and film this police department. Let me check my other phone and see what time that premiere comes out. What's going on, Playboy? Can you guys do me a favor? Put down in the comment section, JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig, JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig. Let me just see what's going on this channel right now. I got a premiere coming out in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. This was in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This was in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Paul, this isn't actually
so
he didn't actually get pulled
right there,
over. He's doing a scenario
videos
when he gets
out,
pulled over.
Premieres coming out. There it is.
Another one.
There it is.
To
right
add to
there.
the
In 5 minutes,
list of
meet me there, beat me there.
Identical ones that he's
5
done
minutes,
before.
I got this premiere coming out. Everybody, come over here and watch this premiere with me. If you would, please. If you would, please. I'm teaching you guys how to beat your cop stops so that you don't have to deal.
That's awesome.
Right now, I'm sitting here
oh my God, that's awesome.
You have to deal with the
that's
cops
awesome.
Hi, P-Dot.
And which way you coming from, and how long were you in town for? Is the address on your identification the same as your actual address? Those kinds of things that you don't want to answer. You don't want to involve yourself. I'm sitting here teaching you right now how to do it. Where your hands go when you get pulled over. You go to a touchdown position. I'm teaching you how to do it. You should be following and listening what I'm teaching you. You should not get killed because you were reaching down here to grab something and he said you reached and then you died.
Well, you just reached up.
Yeah, well,
and
stop teaching people to bloody reach then.
Reaching.
In Green Bay, Wisconsin.
It's no good filming yourself reaching if you're just going to get bloody shot.
I was up in Green Bay.
Idiot.
What's going on?
That's fine, Lacey. It's still pretty amazing.
I could really use some water. My mouth is dry.
Well, maybe they weren't screaming
Premiere
so
in
much.
I second what Touche says.
Premieres in 4 minutes.
Might want
to
drop that second the whistleblower retaliation
section if you would, please. Don't meet me there, beat me there. In the famous words of my buddy DPN, rest in peace. Don't meet me there, beat me there. I got a premiere in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I can't see any of the comments. Unfortunately, they're all jumbled up. So I hope you guys learned something today from me. You know, how to use your trifold effectively, how to make sure that your documentation is set up properly. You know, I mean, you've got to do this right. If you don't do it right, you're going to have problems. You're going to have big problems. Got to be set up just like that. Set up for success, just like that. Completely set up. License, registration, proof of insurance, all right there, put together for yourself. Don't put yourself in a bad position. Hands go to a football position right there. This hand's up like this. This hand's up in the air too. Now you can see both of my hands. I'm not going to get shot. I hope I'm not going to get shot. I pray I'm not going to get shot. I don't want to get shot. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Who wants to get shot? This is how you avoid from being shot. You put your hands, your elbow goes right into the windowsill.
No,
right there.
That's going to get
and then
you
your other elbow goes on the seat right there. You see that? See how I'm using that?
I
don't
think
bloody
reach. Your hands are
armrest.
Yeah, well, don't reach.
To keep my arm extended up like that. See that? That's how you do it, just like that. Now the copper can see the light from the phone and my other hand that is up inside my windowsill. This is how you make sure you don't get shot. You see that? There's no way the copper can say
how you make sure you don't get shot is you keep your hands on the bloody wheel like they teach you.
Right position. And then he says license, registration, and proof of insurance. I don't have to reach behind me and reach into my wallet. I've got everything right there. License, registration, proof of insurance.
Now you say to the officer, "It's in my wallet. I'll grab it for you."
Everything I have to provide by law is right there. And here's how far I have to reach to get it.
Done.
That's how far I have to reach to get it. Do you see that? Look at that. That's how far I have to reach.
And that's you could be reaching for a gun.
The entire flex for me to get my license.
A picture of which I showed last time.
Proof of insurance is that far. That's how far.
People do keep firearms up near the visors.
I took the time to make a photocopy of my driver's license.
And the police are very aware of it.
If you need the actual one, I'll get it out of my pocket. But I want to make sure that we're on the same page before I start reaching behind my back.
Did you see what I put in the chat?
Oh, Gia, we know you do.
Copper are on the same page before I reach behind my back because you coppers are killing people.
I'm joking.
So this is a photocopy of my driver's license that I laminated and put with my insurance and proof of registration. But I'm not reaching behind my back. I don't know this copper. I don't know how scared he is. You know, they're all scared. They're all so scared. They're all so terrified. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm right. All the coppers are scared. All the coppers are scared. That's why you make sure that you don't get yourself killed. There's the touchdown position. There it is right there. Just like that. That's how you do it. Your license, registration, proof of insurance, and your trifold, baby. Your trifold's right there to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Get the trifold on deletelaws.com. Go to deletelaws.com, get the trifold, learn every case on here backwards and forward. And when you know it, tell me you know every case on here. You get my ebook, my Fifth Amendment cop card. I get pulled over and the cops start questioning my passenger. I pull down my visor. Here's my Fifth Amendment cop card for the non-driver. So I give my non-driver the Fifth Amendment cop card so the non-driver knows what his rights are.
So you mean non-driver?
Boom, right there.
Right.
I'm set up for
the passenger.
Now my non-driver knows that he doesn't have to give identification. He may have to get out of the car, but he doesn't have to give ID without probable cause. You don't have to give identification.
Wait. So you don't have to show your ID, but you can get out of the car. Make that make sense. Is it allowed to make copies and laminate them, or are you just like over here required to show the originals? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, thank you, Steve. That's a good question. I don't. I mean, most of the time, I would assume you have to show them the original, but then again, they can always just look up the driver's license number because you could just make a copy of an old license. That hasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know because
it has to be the original in most cases, if not all. Any that I know of will always want the original, because again, you could have made a previous copy that's. I mean, over here, of course, we have our we have penalty points and things like that that are added onto a license. So if you used a photocopy of that, it could be from an old photocopy that doesn't show everything it needs to show. So yeah, I imagine it'll always be the original copy. I doubt they'll accept a photocopy. And don't go laminating your actual driving license.
Yeah, that's
stupid
and illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually illegal
to laminate your driver's license?
You're technically defacing it.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it's technically
government
like state property and stuff.
Yeah,
it's government property.
Yeah, it remains the property of I mean, in our case, it's the DVLA.
Yeah, that's right. Your driver's license is your property. Yeah, that makes sense.
If it's on the Fifth Amendment cop card on my website, you guys got to read it. I make.
Oh.
That's the most beautiful sound in YouTube. Remember when he said that dumb crap?
Drop the link if you guys would. Sorry, let me kill that.
Sure, he timed that perfectly.
It really was.
Listen, meet me at my premiere right now. I'm gonna go to the comment section there.
Most beautiful sound.
Why can't you just
meet me at my
premiere now and just
premiere starts in
comments.
1 minute and 27 seconds. Drop the link, moderators. Let's go over and watch this premiere. You'll get to see. I use the trifold. I give the trifold to the cop, and he won't take it. I give the trifold to the cop in this video, and he turns around and walks away.
Probably because
so I've got to go. Everybody needs
yeah, because it doesn't work. That's exactly what's going to happen to everybody who buys the bloody trifold.
What a good salesman you are, Chille.
$30 well spent. Congratulations.
Give the trifold to the cop, he won't take it. Please buy it.
And then I gotta go. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you get a trifold. I hope you get a Fifth Amendment.
They will after that.
I hope you're dumb enough to get a bloody trifold. You deserve it.
I give it away for free.
That is an old video, Chille. I remember watching.
Save you $30 and get yourself a nice bloody McDonald's or something like that. You know.
So do me a favor, pop over to this premiere right now.
Do something worthwhile with it.
Right now. Pop over to this premiere. Get over there. All right, I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Out of here. Later, Gators.
Oh God.
If you're pulled over, give them your license, registration, proof of insurance, and then shut the hell up. Simple. Job done. If they arrest you, ask for a lawyer.
And don't talk.
So
not legal advice.
Yeah.
Not legal advice. So
and don't bloody reach anywhere, especially not by your visors or down the side of your seat or anything like that. Don't be crap-assing around.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Mandy had to go for a minute. I'm going to ask Mark. I'm going to ask you a question in the private chat. Everybody talk amongst yourselves.
Sorry, I was trying to Mark's trifold. Yeah.
1 second, guys. All right. Secret conversation. Okay.
Yeah, for our other viewers.
Actually, oh gee. Oh.
That's a good point.
Thank you, Gia. Thank you so much. I will definitely give him kisses for you. What trans girl say? I saw a video from a frauder today who complained because the police gave his information to the other party after a car accident he was in. What? I saw a video from a frauder today who complained because the police gave his information to the other. Oh, so this frauder was in a car accident, and the police gave the other person who was in the accident his information because you kind of need that. Like, well,
yeah, I mean that's quite normal. They'll do that here as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they did actually with me.
Because he didn't want the other party to have his info. Yeah, because that's how they are. That's definitely, yeah, but that's what you should do. Exactly, that's what you should do for insurance claims. That's exactly what you should do.
You're required to do that. That's the whole bloody point. You exchange details so that the insurance can argue it out. That's what you pay them for. You pay them to argue your cause and what have you. So it's normal.
Yeah. So I'll put it up to the chat. So we've discovered, like I said earlier, that Coded is now restreaming us, and restreaming the interview with Colin. Do you guys want us to restream that stream and see the kind of bullshit that he says, or should we not give him the attention? Even though I kind of already gave him the attention by mentioning it, but still, it's a little different. So I don't know. What do you guys think? If we should do that or not, and then laugh at people in the comments. Yes, rules for thee, but not for me. Exactly. Because I've already been have screenshots of a couple comments, which I think is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, you'll have to show me later.
Yeah. Oh no, I'll put it up in my Discord. Oh, so we already got a yes. We got a yes. Maddie says don't give him any attention.
That's why I said hi to Hello Baby earlier.
Nah.
Yep.
Stream inception. Let's see. Well, I'm getting a few yeses, so let's see what he's
Come on then, you yellow bastards.
Oh yeah, I have to do that one.
Yeah, it's only one view. I mean, he's already given me a view, so I feel like,
Sure.
I should be nice and give him a view back. Oh wait, that's not it. Here we go. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh wait, I muted it.
Welsh News Network put other children involved as well, but is this live now?
Those are some serious accusations, Mark, for someone who's never produced a receipt proving any of the shit that you say.
I don't need to prove any of it because
single receipt.
I wasn't there for the whole bloody thing. I didn't make any of the accusations.
Three-letter agency.
I had mentioned to Colin during the interview that I had not seen any of the interviews with him. So if I was repeating questions, I apologized for it because I don't know what other questions have been asked. So for anybody who wants to give me shit saying, why are you asking the same questions everybody else asked? It's because I don't know. I didn't watch the other interviews. Sorry, Surrender Monkey. I appreciate you.
And I only watched a little bit of it anyway.
Yeah, so
I watched a bit of Reapers and I watched a bit of Demons. About 5 minutes of each, roughly.
Right.
Shopped the story to Kate at Mass Hall Report before.
And when I asked him about it, he claimed he knew nothing about it. Yeah. I do know that he had no plans of ever going there. So any kind of rally that he was
same in the UK.
He had no
standard
plans of going there for sure.
I think be breathalyzed.
He doesn't care enough about anybody else to do.
I didn't even get to keep my little nozzle that they have on the top of the breathalyzer.
You just confirmed that your source was taking you for a fucking ride.
Did I?
No, I don't remember him. No, but okay.
You literally are discrediting your fucking shit.
I don't think he is.
A dumb, subservient junkie who wants to tell you, what you want to hear, but you're not fucking. You're not worthy of making up fabrications.
What you do? Finish that.
Right, so you don't know who the source is, but you're convinced they're a junkie. Okay.
That was a warning. But
whatever.
Ever talk to you about? Wait, is my microphone fucked up again?
Talk about any of his plans
no.
Before streaming.
Are you sure?
Saying, hey,
I sound super echoey.
Talk about this, or
no.
tomorrow I'm going to be going here, or Like, did you know anything about his plans before he would execute them?
Sometimes.
It is.
Not
Son
always.
of a bitch.
Most of the time,
2
when
hours.
he went live,
And my
he
voice
would
has been
just say,
echoey
"Hey,
this
I'm going
entire
live,"
time.
and we'd get on, we'd jump
Yeah,
on.
hasn't for me.
I was just saying,
You know,
and
do the live.
you would be backstage. You would be
Son of a
backstage
bitch. That probably sounds a lot better now.
That's what I thought, because I know he would mention you
Yeah.
a few times, like, you know, DLC, can you do this?
Yeah.
How many times?
It's not like your old
I'm
Echo
sure he would
mode.
accidentally mute himself.
That's
for
true.
quite some
That's
time.
true. It's not that reverb mode.
And you would actually put, I've seen it, you actually put, like, in the headline here, you're muted, your sound is off, and he just wasn't even paying attention to.
He's very frustrating. You know, trying to produce him is just like, it's ridiculous. He doesn't pay attention to anything. Like, the side.
No,
chat,
I won't. I won't. I won't.
private
I won't.
chat,
I'll be good. I'll be good.
Doesn't pay attention to it. I could text him a million times. He would ignore all the text. He would ignore the signal messages. Even when I put stuff on the screen, half the time he wouldn't even look at the stuff.
I noticed, because it'd be like literally he would say no sound, and he'd still go like.
What is up with this? Why does
focused on what he's doing?
Why does this video like do this when he pauses?
Yeah,
With like 5-10 minutes with no.
Dodgy internet.
And he'd get mad at me when I text him.
Perhaps his mum hasn't got a booster for
while
his
he was
basement.
live, and it would go off.
No, which don't be good.
And but like,
because I was gonna comment, I was gonna put in a comment. Thanks for the view, my guy.
All else fails, and unless you're only doing something you shouldn't
But
be
no,
doing. And
I don't know why they're lines. I don't know why they're lines when he pauses it. I don't know. Mine
never used to do that.
One. It didn't used to do that.
Has he ever talked about his subscribers behind their backs?
Where the fuck is Colin's neck? How fat is this fucking guy?
Oh, that's not nice.
Like his head just kind of
coded. I've seen
God.
pictures of you.
Rounded shoulders.
Like, would he talk shit about any of his subscribers? Like, say, oh my god, these people.
So this is my thing. This is my thing.
No, he's not.
This is just my opinion. All right, it's just my opinion. But if you refuse to go on camera, don't bitch about people who refuse to go on camera, and don't bitch about people's looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fine if you don't want to go on camera. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't bitch about people's looks if you're not going to show yourself. I mean, come on. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Never talked about them behind their back, but he doesn't care about them. I know that much. Like he doesn't give two shits about any of them.
So, what do you think? Like, with all the people he's quote helped, like I guess Press with Rancor or.
I love that Logan points out that my book in the background is
the people who he's quote unquote
Law for Dummies.
What do you think his end game was for that? Like, were they paying him?
Because he thinks that that's actually for your benefit.
No.
Yeah, I've never actually read it, but it is actually a good book. I'm not going to lie.
Right on. Is it cold up there in Philly? Because she looks like she's put on all her winter weight already.
Bro, I've been this fat. What are you talking about? This has been here.
Okay,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Say Press with Rancor.
This has been here.
Like I said, I've seen pictures of you.
I've been like this for months. I don't know what your observation skills suck because I've been like this.
Did he ever fill in lawsuits for any of them? Like file.
And what is Mark drinking? He must be an alky.
There's no alcohol in it.
No, it's saying what are you drinking? If I don't know what you're drinking, it must be alcohol.
But
oh, Timo, you're so nice.
He has two people that do
it's been like this. So his observation skills aren't that great. It's been like this.
And they don't understand the law either.
It was actually pretty warm today.
Neither one of them and me, just to put that out there.
Right. Yes. Neither one of them are Mark.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see what he's.
Corporation, big producer, and it's
John Clark. Damn, it's like watching two children asking questions.
Unless he thinks delete law.
Well, you kind of threw me off. I was thrown off guard.
Look at his monthly income, because that's where you fucking want to be. What do you mean for what? You don't know?
No, I don't know. That's why I fucking asked, dumbass. It's like I don't know. That's why I asked.
Oz is his.
Because what you ain't here to fucking tell the truth or
of course not.
In-depth analysis. You're about as superficial as it comes. You flash in the fucking pan.
Says the dude that restreams people and talks nothing but shit. You
go the Chile route. You have no other choice.
I go the Chile route, but you go the Welsh News Network route. So, right. I sensationalize
better than you do.
Because I what?
Because he's like trying to sell merch and stuff.
Hold up. What did he say?
Better than you alive. He does it way better than you do.
Company, and because he's like trying to sell merch and stuff, and that would make you.
I actually appreciate that. I think that's actually a very good comment.
He would talk to me all the time, talk down to me.
Oh my god!
I'm your boss. I'm the CEO, and he'd get mad at me when I would say, "What? You're CEO of yourself."
That's interesting. So he actually considered you an employee.
Mark, does your mouth ever sound like you aren't eating your tongue?
Agreement was partners. We were 50-50 partners. Not for the main channel.
No idea.
For clips,
Couldn't tell you.
Anything else like TikTok, Spring and stuff.
Oh my god!
And then once they became monetized, then he backed out of it. He tried to pretend like, oh, I didn't say that. I didn't agree to that.
Yeah.
We didn't have a contract, unfortunately. I should have.
Mark looks like he gets pegged by Dan.
Contract. And we did. I mean, we did have it.
What?
That's what we agreed to.
Yeah, me and Dan no longer talk. Just put it that way. I don't know how it is in your state or in the US, but it's the case here that you don't actually have to have a written contract. Chille, by the way, don't mess with this guy.
Oh no, he made a big mistake by making me an enemy. I'm a loyal person, even though I didn't agree with a lot of stuff he did. I would have just left quietly and never said a damn thing about any of it. Because I'm just.
I don't know what that even means, Sube.
People in the back.
I don't know.
They come at me first.
I don't know what that means. Good night, Paul. Thanks for coming in. That means.
Take it, Paul.
Colin's a loyal person. He doesn't stab people in the back. He doesn't go after people unless they come after him first. 2 days before Colin's pay is due, Colin started changing passwords on accounts and blocking Chille out and fucked with a channel and deleted material. So what the fuck are you talking about, Colin?
Oh, Coded, are you defending Chille? Are you on Chille's side with this?
You blew your fucking spot up, dude. You fucking junkie retard.
Oh, now he's a junkie retard because he has evidence that he's a junkie.
Did the right thing, getting the fuck rid of you.
Well, so did he ever play games with you? Just one more question quickly. Did he?
Number 4. He'll pop some mo. Miss Mandy. Well, apparently, I had hooligans, like little soccer hooligans, run around and dox Miss Mandy, according to Dildan, the demonstrable liar at Welsh News Network. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mandy. Miss Mandy has the pink pills today.
Now we know he constantly changes sort of the rules for the moderators on his channel.
Oh, he'll talk shit about everybody, Cicero. He'll talk shit about anybody and everybody.
Did he ever do that with you? Sort of changing the rules and moving the goalposts?
All the time. All the time. That's what would drive me.
John Clark, someone nick the bitch to unblock me? Is John Clark unblocked? Who the hell is John Clark? I don't even know who that guy is.
That's another thing. Like he's not. He has no creative of his own. Like only thing he would ever want to do is
why there are lines. I don't know why there are lines when he
a lot of views at the time. Like Chille Free,
if he is blocked, then he's blocked for a reason.
Like things that these guys.
Oh, is he? Oh, is he?
We're getting them a lot of views.
Is he? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
To do them, stop everything that I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't normally block people.
Follow them.
I'll time him out, but I don't. There's only one YouTuber that's blocked on this channel, as far as I know.
And that's something we fought about all the time because he.
And obviously, Cody is not one of them.
Yeah, I don't know this.
In fact, I could probably go and look.
Prime that pump. If they ain't throwing money, ain't been thrown in 5 minutes. Throw money. Keep that pump primed.
woman is.
It's acting like I was getting super chats out the fucking wazoo.
By the way, Colin, this is Miss Mandy. She's one of our BFFs. She is also a fellow producer. Produces actually for very
very
successful channels.
I've seen her. I know who she is.
Yes. Oh yes.
I've never met her in person.
Show us some of this Chille doll. Who?
I never get told to check out my channel. It's being kept under wraps at the moment. Chille, quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I know who you are. I've checked out your channel.
I know. I was kind of like, I don't, because when you said that you always like my channel, by the way.
He don't fucking know who you are, Mark. He's just uttering you up, you dumb fuck. He's a junkie.
What?
His Andy does the same shit. You think
So
we
what?
Figured it out by now.
First off, how do you even know? How do you even know?
De Laguna?
Yep.
Or was it something that was just like,
No, it was from them.
It was from, and you're like, wow, this chick actually knows what she's talking about. Yeah, because I do research.
Yep.
Is that mine? What's going on?
I was actually trying to look up Lauren Whitman, but there's too many Lauren Whitman.
I don't know. I'm multitasking right now.
I know, Cicero, right? Mandy,
she's private. Her Facebook's private now anyway, because Chille attacked her.
Oh, God, of course. Oh, touche. Thank you,
Touche. Back in with the gifted membership.
Thank you so
much. Touche is amazing.
Oh, yeah, Cody.
Dermot Costello would like to thank Touche for the last free membership he won at an affiliate of the Welsh News Network.
Yeah, Touche. Yeah, Touche. Thanks for the membership.
Touche is another pump primer in the Welsh News Network.
Don't be jealous.
Interesting accounting on the May. Yeah, the May raffle.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Come on, Cody. If you're going to restream me, talk about me. All right. You leave Dan out of this. You can't even he can't go 5 minutes without talking shit on Dan.
Dan's a cheater.
Yeah, Touche is pretty amazing. So, also, speaking of memberships.
Hey, Delete Lols. How you doing?
Because even though we know that's not how gifted memberships work.
It's Touche's fault. I'm not saying whose fault it is, but it's kind of Touche's.
But so is that what started that you gave Welsh News Network a membership, even though we know you didn't? That's not how it works.
I don't think. I think it actually turned out it was the other way around. I think.
Yes.
Was it? Was gifted a membership on Welsh News Network.
No, it was the other way around.
Well,
Pillbilly's going to argue.
I gifted Welsh a membership.
I knew that's what he thought.
And
he really is. He really is super obsessed with Dan. Like, he won't admit it, but he really is. Like, if I'm obsessed with Chille, and I don't do a lot of lives. Yes, I have talked about Chille a lot. But
from what it looked like,
yeah, he is super obsessed with Chille and Miss Mandy. He's done a lot of streams on Miss Mandy too.
Welsh. But then I thought to myself, like, they've done members only. Somebody was already gifted.
Does Dan get you hot, Cody?
So you were on Welsh's channel, and then you just happened to have been gifted a membership.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that makes it even worse.
He doesn't understand at all how you
bought it. Oh my God, that makes him even more stupid. Because it's not like you bought it yourself. You were doing, what the whole opposition research, which I get. I do it too. And if I'm
doing it right now,
I just start laughing. I'm like, that's great. If somebody's gifting a membership here and coded friends, I'm not going to piss off a Touche for doing it.
I forgot I said that.
Oh my God, I'm so on your fucking mind. Wow, that's an obscure reference.
No, it's not. You were in the chat, dumbass.
Amazing.
Oh wait, maybe. I don't know if you were in the chat before or after.
Oh, and yes, I did point you out because you're the one that gifts all.
And never gift coded friends anything.
No,
but anything. Just saying.
I would actually use this whole quick. Yes, I would buy 10 memberships.
Oh my God, Epiphany stuff.
Who all was in my chat? They wasn't talking.
I've noticed that on mine. Like I noticed with people memberships. I'm like, oh, like one person who usually goes on one of the troll channels was gifted a membership of my account.
Oh, that's right. I think I mentioned.
I love it.
I can never say his name right. I feel bad. I can never say his name.
Yes, and Dear Me too.
If I say that right, I never know if I say that right.
It cracks me up that like he's been on YouTube for how long? 2 years now, and he still doesn't understand how gifted memberships work. Like
he doesn't understand how a lot of YouTube works. I don't know how he's made it this far. Honestly, he really doesn't.
I can't believe he just started doing StreamYards. Like it took him this long to figure
yeah,
out how to
he's not in your.
Absolutely.
He's not in your banned users list. So.
That idiot is able.
Yeah,
to
so I don't know why he's saying
in a month selling a trifolded piece of paper. You're chasing the same sell shit to audience goal that Chille is obtaining.
Oh, he is.
Where the fuck are you in the equation?
Huh?
Why are you fucking laughing? You fucking sausage-fingered weirdo.
Is he talking about me?
Jesus, you look like you got all your winter weight on already.
My sausage fingers?
And he still
I got sausage fingers,
guys.
guys.
He still doesn't know how to pull up how to switch between the comments and
man.
So why does that not?
Chille dumb. Chille made $15,000 in a month selling a trifold.
I mean, yeah, he did.
Paper.
Doesn't mean he's smart.
Relatively irrelevant information on it. And these fucking pillbillies can't do better. But Chille's the fucking.
Guess what, Coded?
Guy.
Guess what?
Huh.
Guess what? Neither can you. Because every single person, well, I don't know about Colin, but I'm going to assume every single person on that channel is monetized. You're not. So, yeah. Just want to point
his subs have gone down.
They have. I noticed that. They have gone down.
Wonder why that is, Coded.
I know, right? Like
it's one of the most user-friendly streaming platforms.
Oh, wait. Look at this comment. Look at this comment. Coded, didn't you say last night or the broadcast before that Mark bailed on Witch's show due to in real life relationship status? What?
I mean, it looks like I'm here.
But you didn't bail at the last one or the what? You've never bailed on any of my streams. What is he talking about? It's so amazing the bullshit that these people come up with. Like what?
And our relationship is perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
Oh no, he said Mandy and Limey. Okay, that's true. Hello, baby. My mind is boggled. It's extremely boggled. So glad you noticed. I've been wanting people to notice that for like ever.
A minute, but I finally got it.
You push one button. That's it.
Yeah,
it's right there. I mean, it's even like up the side of our screen. We've got banners. I know, right?
I know. I was just about to highlight. Yeah, Mark's not here. There is no spoon.
Definitely be able to figure it out because he's smart. But like it boggles my mind. So like
yes.
You didn't have to.
Yes.
So you said you did some opposition research.
Totally worthless, abusive,
completely judge-free. We're not trying to dogpile on you, but I'm just curious as to what exactly you meant by opposition research. Like what? Like you would just see like what they were saying.
He had me going through. He wanted to know what video.
Oh, come on, Coda. What do you got to say about that?
Which is smarter than Chille. Way smarter than Chille.
Are you being sarcastic
Chille
when you say that?
Colin do opposition research, which is really in fucking marketing. It's pretty standard lingo.
Well, I don't work in marketing, so.
Which doesn't know what opposition research is.
Like, no.
Not only not specifically what it is.
No, she wanted to confirm with Colin what he meant by it.
Two terms.
No, I meant what exactly did he do for opposition research? Obviously, I know what opposition research is. It's very self-explanatory. I just meant like, how was he doing the opposition research? What was he doing exactly? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, what were you doing, dumbass?
Yeah, how far were you taking it? What?
Yes.
Put together mean. like she doesn't know what opposition.
I do. I never said that I didn't. Yeah, we're still on because we found out that Coden's restreaming us, so we're restreaming his restream. We're doing a stream inception right now.
Because that was around the time that he was trying to copyright strike everybody.
Right.
I got a strike from Chile.
Miss Mandy got a strike.
And I had like 300 subscribers then.
Miss Mandy got a strike. And she was a mod too.
He striked me. I when I first started.
Cody, you wish you were a mod on Chille's channel.
I was a troll against Chille, actually, and I had a channel that was making fun of him. And he actually striked me 3 times and got me banned.
Okay, so then, all right, so okay, that's a good.
I would love to hear about that. Actually.
Yeah, so awesome. you were a troll against Chille first, and then how did that dynamic change? How did that dynamic change to you, like becoming partners?
That dynamic changed because I was trying to get him triggered, so I sent him links to my videos
you mean the streamception? I know, right?
And one of the days he one of the days he actually saw it and was online and saw it and responded back, and we had a back and forth, and he actually was like, "Hey, you do good work. I actually like your editing. I like what you do."
I know, right? And it breaks his heart. It breaks his heart because they're like this.
You could do it.
I don't have any evidence to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway because Cody likes to say shit without evidence, so I'm going to say it without evidence.
But we had a long heart-to-heart talk for like 4 hours, and that's when he, a lot of the things that I like, he's a very good con man. And, he knows what to say. Like by the end of that conversation, he had me believing that
Chille's a good con man.
Yeah.
Chille's the con man all of you wish you fucking were.
No.
Except you would call yourself salespeople.
No.
Or you would call yourself an executive, which Chille's tried to do. Chille's a good fucking salesman. $15,000 worth of fucking tri-folded pieces of paper.
Yeah, I mean that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Actual product line. None of you fucking wannabes have that shit.
Neither do you, my guy.
Making fun of him. He's fucking smarter than you. You're like,
bruh. I don't think we're making fun of the fact that he made all that money. I'm kind of baffled by the fact he made all that money. I'm not surprised that he made all that money. I'm just making fun of him because he's a dumbass and a moron. You can make money and still be stupid. Okay. But guess what, Cody? Neither are you. You're the same way. So why are you giving us shit? I'm just saying. Just saying. Hold on. Sorry. 2 seconds. Okay.
Like now.
Take a couple more minutes of this. And then we'll start wrapping it up.
That everybody was wrong about him. None of the things he said. And we were very close to. We didn't say yes for sure that we were going to do the partnership thing.
Yes.
Said, let me sleep on
exactly.
It. And then the very next,
yes.
As soon as we got off the phone,
exactly.
For the third time and got it taken down.
And then you still like partnered up with him even after that? I would have been like, fuck you, dude. I mean, you do you, man, but like that would have been.
Yeah, he's definitely talking a lot slower than he normally does. I don't know if he's
to grow it, and by then
maybe he's enjoying stuff. Hey,
that's what he does.
To each their own. I'm not going to judge, unlike him, who judges everything and everybody.
The junkie harassed Chille with derogatory videos, troll videos.
I think that's funny.
Chille turned around and offered him a job to work for him. Colin took the fucking job. The story about striking out his channel. They're not showing any proof of that shit.
Why should he show proof of it?
Okay, says the dude who isn't showing any proof that Colin's a junkie, or that Mandy does pills, or that Mark's failed law school, or I have sausage fingers, or anything. No proof or evidence of that, but he wants proof and evidence of everything else. Okay.
Basically, Coded reminds me a lot of a flat earther.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another question I wanted to.
Yes.
Remember.
Oh, Nick. Yeah, I saw you in the chat talking shit. So
like
Yeah.
I guess off YouTube personality and his on YouTube personality, are they like the same, or is he kind of like a different person when he's off of YouTube?
Plus, he started this.
Or do you think he's like pretty much the same person?
Plus, I love half the shit he
mannerisms
says. I think it's
wise,
hilarious.
Stuff he's the same. But off air, you could definitely see what his true colors are. Like what.
Okay, so he's more of a dick off YouTube than he is on YouTube.
No, more of like.
Have you cleaned your room today, Coded?
Focused about money.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't have any. Well, no. Let me.
It's a business, dipshit. You have to focus on money when you run a fucking business. What else are you going to focus on?
Okay, Nick, I had said earlier, if you weren't listening to my stream and just looking at Coded and what Coded was saying, I had told Colin that I did not watch any of the interviews he had. So I did not know any of the questions that were already asked. So I told him that if I was repeating questions, I apologize because I did not know any of the questions that were previously asked. So I'm sorry if my interview wasn't up to your standards. Just saying. And besides, I like to talk shit.
10 minutes of each.
I like to talk shit. Oh, you meant you talk shit. Yeah, okay. All right. You say so. So that's why I didn't ask better questions, because I didn't know any of the other questions that were already asked. So.
Take that back. He probably does. From YouTube.
Also, Nick, do me a favor. Go into Coded's stream and ask him why his lines are like that when he pauses the video.
These fucks. I mean, would you invest in?
Well, I didn't know that Colin was coming up on the panel, so I didn't exactly have time to prepare. Maybe if you actually did your own research, you would know that instead of making your assumptions.
Fucking
just
talking
saying.
All kinds of shit about him for a year. And even Dildan can't get with this fucking.
Hey, Justin. Oh, I love your avatar.
Griftathon never shown a receipt for donation to a fucking charity. It took him 6 months to bilk 10 grand.
I'm not stream. Stop backing me.
Audience, and Chille's averaging 16 to 18K a month.
Wait, why do you keep upping the? First it was 10, then it was 12, then you said 15. Now you're saying 20. Like, pick a number. Just pick a number.
Touche. Okay. Thank you very much.
Whatever you say, Nick. Whatever you say. Hell yeah. Yes, exactly, Peter. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch the other interviews because I didn't know Colin was coming up. So I didn't actually prepare.
Well, there's all touches on that. On a roll tonight.
Maybe waking up to the
thanks,
fact
Touche.
The wrong
yeah, Colin's in between 8 to 10K.
Touche. You are amazing. I keep saying
or 10. He said 8 to 10K with his trifolds, and then 10 to 12K all in all from his YouTube channel.
American. They should have made that choice over a Welsh water.
You can't get over it. You just cannot get over it.
Because of course I have my own, which aren't very positive. But yeah, what are your opinions of it?
My opinion is the only thing on there that is actually worth anything is plead the fifth. That's it.
Housy's like, oh, they're so bummed.
Everything else on there is just gonna get you
still bummed. Well, yeah, I mean,
no good at all.
He was Delete Laws Clips. Yeah, that's the channel he had. So it wasn't exactly fake Delete Laws. It was more of an extension of Delete Laws. So like whatever he did, like clips from his live streams, or I guess maybe like reposted some videos. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it was more of an extension. Oh no. Oh, as a troll channel? I don't know. I actually don't know what his troll account was. I forgot to ask. No, so I don't know what his troll channel was. It's a good question though. Maybe next time he comes up, I'll ask him.
For
on the wheel, obviously can see them. You know, do what you need to do, and then sort it out in court.
Yeah, you definitely don't reach. That's a good thing. Don't be reaching around, but you don't. You don't want to. You definitely don't want to put anything up in the air because they could think that you're, getting ready to shoot them or something.
Right. definitely don't reach anything. But
so I would just say to everybody who watches Chile, don't do that. Just
wait, I see my name highlighted.
Where the police officer can see them. If they tell,
chasing clout. Oh, it's Odin. Chasing clout over Chile's ex-worker. Fucking Odin.
The kind of advice that he gives is going to get somebody seriously hurt or worse.
Yep.
So that's one.
Yes, it was a grifter extension. Yes.
So has he ever like?
Oh, that's right.
With the troll.
Wait, did Clips get nuked before DLZ? Because I forgot to ask him about this. I need to write some questions down. Wait. Sorry.
Hey, Liz.
He tried to get monetized, but used the wrong information or used a different information, and the monetization got denied. I forgot to ask him.
I think he used. There was something wrong with the ID.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait. Why answer next questions when he tells you shit? I know, right?
I think he tried using his own ID instead of Colin doing it. Because of course it was Colin's channel and it messed around.
Witch pics.
Wait,
am I wearing? Oh, only facts asked if I'm wearing a fat suit. Yes, I'm wearing a fat suit. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing a fat suit.
And someone said, "I love DP," and I was like,
"Chile will have titty pics flying in now for me." Oh,
like,
Costello, that's gross. God no.
Like, have this comment and it be perfectly like not a nasty thing, and I was like, oh. It made look at my face now.
Dermot, Sharp has something to say to you.
So like you've been on stream with him, obviously.
You stupid bastard!
The entire time he's live, right?
I think if it ever happens in the future,
I feel like Chile owes everybody money. Like, I don't think it's just Colin. This is just my opinion. I don't think it's just Colin. I think he owes everybody a lot of money.
I get that feeling. Yeah.
Wait, a little fat suit never hurt anyone. Different strokes for different folks. Don't say strokes. It's all good, Nick. Don't worry about the typos. It happens. I typo all the time. Only fat. That's Mark.
Like
oh my god, that's
movie event, the Frauditor Wrangler story.
Oh my god.
Subtitled, "I don't have any purple hearts."
What?
I think that.
Is he talking about Wash again?
Kimmy, the role.
Yeah, fuck you too, Dermot.
Is he talking about Frauditor Wrangler now? Frauditor Wrangler?
I think
no idea.
No, Nick. This is
the rest of the cast. I would go.
I just got it.
Get the best.
I think it's like a
talent.
I
would just swap
it takes him like half an hour
to
finish the fucking sentence. So,
FIFE.
That's definitely a fucking 1-for-1.
See, I don't mind the word moist. I don't get why people are so bothered by that word. So, I don't mind it.
I missed a couple of streams, but most of the streams I was there with them.
When the stream's over,
it's my second favorite word.
Like backstage, like
oh my god, what is Coda gonna say about Mandy's breakdown?
Or whatever, just
imagine. Thank you, Nick. For 2 hours of the stream, because I have a new webcam too, and so the reason why my voice sounds a little not echoey, but it sounds like I'm in like an echo chamber is because I was using the mic and the webcam and was not aware that I was using the mic and the webcam. So then I finally switched it to the actual microphone and it sounds a lot better. And thank you, Coded, for making me aware that I wasn't using my mic. I was using the webcam mic. So I thank Coded for that.
Were you always like a yes man to him?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. And he
why?
Nobody wants to see you sell trifolds. The more you keep putting trifold, having me put trifold videos, pushing them, the more the views are going to go down, and you're not gonna, nobody's gonna watch. And he,
okay, I don't know why he's putting that up.
That's where his money comes.
How desperate does that look?
Yeah. Hey, Vic.
What would he spend it on?
Hi, Vic.
Appointments?
Spend it on.
Oh, that's interesting.
A lot of nonsense stuff. Like he bought a $1,500 printer. He bought a $1,500.
Where would he even keep that? He lives in his van. Where would he even keep
That is true.
Well, he could put it in the garage till you sell it for pill money. You fucking rich.
Oh, no, I'm on pill.
There's an overlay on the screen. It's a report from some website. Coded Friend 001 as a YouTube content provider has a subscriber count of 706. That's accurate. A video count of 117. That's accurate. Total views across all videos 89,416. Total average views per video 764.
That's impressive.
Oh my fucking God, look at these two numbers. You guys are the fucking best. Absolutely the best. I'm glad I fucking shook the weak ones out of here. Active subscribers.
You mean the ones that don't agree with him?
108%. So apparently there are 8% of you guys that aren't subscribed yet, but are here every fucking time.
Well, they don't have to be there every fucking time.
Brother up. Give me your fucking sub. You're covered anyways.
So he lost his subscribers down to 705 now?
Subscriber base. Negative
Oops.
8%.
Oh, come on. Why are you being slow? Oh, my kid's better for $4.99. Thank you so much.
We're building a different machine.
Yes, Nick, a $1,500 printer. Yes. That's why I was like, what?
Good.
Like,
because wasn't he going to try and print his own trifolds or something to cut out the middleman?
In the last month, you've gotten 8,000 new subscribers, yet this site reports your subscriber base as an over 92% dead subscribers.
I don't know how he gets that. How does he get that?
Your views per video are average views per video are only 200 per video above mine.
I mean,
I don't know.
He does bring in views. I'm not gonna lie.
There's not much growing in your fucking garden. We're growing 100% efficient, and we're 8% weed.
Wait, you saying you do weed? I mean, teach their own.
And we don't know they are. Sub for us, would you? You guys are the best fucking subscriber base any channel.
No. You guys are the best fucking subscribers. For real. You guys. Like, for real. You guys you guys are absolutely amazing.
Speaking of subscribers,
yes.
If you aren't subscribed to Witch, subscribe to Witch. If you aren't subscribed to me, by all means, subscribe to me.
That like button. Go boop. Make that sound effect too. You go boop.
And stroke and tickle the like button until it squirts and teller all over Chille's door handle.
Oh, that was a time.
With 300,000 subs.
So is he going to leave this up? There you go.
Is he buying subs?
Ooh, that's
like I said before.
What? I'm sorry. I'm just
okay.
DK posted video.
Buying subs. I do acknowledge abnormalities. There were times when it would show while we were live that we had 3,500 people in the room or whatever, and then after the live was over, it would really only be 300. The number would change to 300.
People are thinking that Dan.
So like weird stuff like that would happen. But
last I checked, he was at 14 days with 0 new subs. How do you even look at that? Like, how do you check that?
They were coming from the shorts that I was putting out and stuff.
Oh, okay.
A lot of those shorts were going super viral. A million views and like 750,000.
Depends whether they're coded or not.
We were getting like at one point we were getting like 4,000 subs a day on the main channel from the shorts.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh no, I mean,
wow. So
hi, Raven.
I was gonna say something else. So to kind of reiterate the question, because
she'll know to say
you went
eventually.
along with, even though you didn't agree with, like, but
here,
what were some of the things that you did actually agree with? Like when you had that 4-hour conversation, what were some of the things that you?
Dylan. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much, Stella. I appreciate that.
And then, and like I said, with whatever you actually
no, he just said, I don't know if it's a 3D printer or large format printing. He just said he spent
Michelle, why would I do that?
1,500.
My fucking numbers. It was hard work to get the fucking fake ones out. The hangers on.
The hangers
the
on.
Non-participating. The ones who don't add anything to the mix. It took a while to shook them out. I think they all went over to the Welsh News Network.
Probably.
I think they throw like dollar bills at him, super chat style, like he was a fucking dancing monkey.
You just mad because he's making money and you're not? Just saying.
Dan's dead subscriber base on that report. I'll get into it.
Oh, can you do mine, Coded? I would love to know mine. Granted, I probably have less views than you, which I will admit.
New laptop I had shipped to his house. I got to take an hour ride out to grab it, format it up, and transfer all the fucking functionality and passcodes and shit. And maybe later tonight I'll fire that up. This new laptop should end the issue I have with the color bands at the bottom of the paused YouTube player. And I will take this laptop apart, give it a thorough cleaning.
Wow, Coded does tech
for all this shit. So I'll clean that out and see if I need to replace the graphics card.
Oh,
this laptop is like 6 years old.
Special guest.
Was,
hold up. Let me pause this. We got special guest. Special guest. It's what? It's Miss Judy. What? Where?
Who finally checked her DMs.
I had cleanup to do. Teach. You got to clean up.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
So
please,
gosh.
Judy, tell me your commentary on this. I would love to hear it.
I've been listening as I was coming home. Like, this is his life now. Seriously, this is his life.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Because I don't think I have a huge, exciting life, but it's better than that.
I mean, I feel honored because he doesn't do many streams about me. It's only because Dan isn't live right now, so he just needs somebody to hawk on.
So you are his muse at the moment.
Yes,
darling.
Yes, I am his muse. I am his muse at the moment. I am his pure content at the moment, and I am truly honored and grateful for that. But then I know as soon as Dan goes live, he's going to stop and go over there, which is fine. But
if this is what it takes to feel honored, which let's get you out more. Let's get you out of the house a little bit more. Let's touch some grass.
Well, I'm a teacher too, so I'm an aide too. So I can only have so much. I can only have so much.
I feel that
it's a
I gave up teaching
job.
a long time ago.
It's a thankless job. So I gotta feel somewhat important, even if it's from pricks like this guy. I gotta feel important. I will take where I can get it. Yes, I am the rebound girl because Welsh isn't available right now.
Aww.
I am.
But listen, you rank first in my book, which you wouldn't be my rebound.
Oh my God. Yeah, I just don't know what these lines are. Maybe because he said he got a new line. I don't know what these lines are.
Top tier when I bought it, so I got a good run out of it.
That is odd.
Maybe
it is. That's definitely new. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, so I'll have some new gear. We'll get shit set up. I just popped this up because I thought it was funny.
Liberates on her Batman Chile.
Colin showed up.
Because I guess that's what he thinks we're saying. But yeah, code it's like her Dan sucks. Her Dan dildo. Her
to the bottom in this little niche corner of YouTube. Irish Demon passed down. That's one loop level around down the spiral. Dan.
I don't need to know that.
Loop
I know.
Down.
Well, no, don't worry about it.
With your heart and Mark the
what
spastic peg boy are probably 2 loops down the spiral. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's accurate.
Well,
straight plunge drain pipe after fucking Witcher.
At least I can stream without lines all over my fucking screen share. Just saying.
Hillbilly spectacular, huh?
Crazy ass loyal.
Hillbilly spectacular, yes. Because according to him, we are all on pills.
subscriber.
And Colin's a junkie.
Wow.
And I have sausage fingers.
Dan has the Welsh.
I have sausage fingers.
Darling. Let's talk sausage fingers.
I have sausage fingers, and I put on my winter weight, even though it's been like this for like months. So,
oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear what he says about me. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
Base is
well, we'll be sat here all bloody night waiting for him.
I know, right? Because we're still at the Colin interview. Like that was like forever ago. Oh, he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. Wait, hold on. Let me refresh this. I think he needs to take a break now because Dan's live. Oh wait. Okay, so he was here. Hold on.
Everything ready to go for the Jack.
Let me see how he does his intro.
Campbell Jones.
Let's see how he does his intro. Let's see. You can just imagine.
Best quality ever.
Interrupt your regular broadcast day to bring you a Hillbilly Spectacular.
Yes, that was breaking news.
Scott Campbell joins the panel at which of Attic Fires.
Thinking.
That's a new one. Which of Attic Fires?
We might be at the point where Colin Scott Quinn has left the conversation.
God.
So we may actually jump back and retro snipe this continuing live stream. Here we go. Hillbilly Spectacular.
How long does it take him to think up those little phrases?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's usually working.
I picture him lying awake at night alone, just trying to think up the zingers. This is the mental image in my head.
I doubt his mother comes in to sort him out during the night. As much as he probably wishes she would.
Well, he can.
Mommy, can I have some chocolate milk tonight?
Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
I've even hoovered my room.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain.
Ladies and gentlemen, another superficial breakdown on.
Says the dude who does superficial breakdowns on everybody else.
I was gonna say, hi. Have you met yourself?
The hypocrisy is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. I love this hypocrisy. It's amazing. Like I will admit, I will be the first to admit that yes, I get my content off of other people. I will be the first to admit that. I absolutely do, and I'm fine with admitting that. But I can at least admit that.
Have you met YouTube? Have you met YouTube?
Exactly.
Half of YouTube is commenting on the other half of YouTube.
Exactly. The reaction videos. Exactly.
I mean, Sniper Wolf just got into a whole big thing with Jack Films about this, and yeah, that's what YouTube is.
Oh my god.
Ad hominem style attacks by 3 people.
Wait,
cannot.
Is he wait, what? Says the oh no. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Homs
is he giving us shit for doing ad hominems?
Wow.
Is he giving us shit about ad hominems?
Wow.
He just called me Witch of Attic Fires. Like is that
I didn't realize that hypocrisy pizza was on the menu. I wouldn't have eaten first because
so much pineapple
filling me up.
So much pineapple.
Okay. Hi, Colin. The worst type of hypocrite is the one who doesn't know they're a hypocrite. That'd be you. Fucking moron.
I cannot believe he just said that. Are you kidding me? Half the shit, like 90% of the shit that comes out of his mouth are ad hominems.
Yeah.
And wild guesses on like how awful of a human being you are.
Oh, no, that was Mandy and Limey. Never mind. Oh yeah, totally. Like,
I mean, he was going after Shuggy one night. Like, I know you have a bed and breakfast. I know you do. Okay.
I know you're away in like a rehab. I know you are.
Okay. Sure.
Right.
And you are?
You're right. Like, who the fuck are you?
And he's never once produced any evidence for any of this.
No, of course not.
Just his word.
A hillbilly trio.
People not providing evidence.
Make their own worthless, shitty lives.
Hillbilly.
with our own worthless shitty life.
With a South Jersey accent. Hillbilly is not the first adjective that comes to mind. But
the British accent. Hillbilly's not the first thing that comes to mind with Mark's British accent.
They can keep asking.
Well, I mean, if you want to get that detailed about it, fine, witch, but I mean.
I know, right? Details.
When you say, I want a lawyer.
It's really attic fires.
In fact,
it's burning in the attic.
Why don't we go even further?
I love when he loves to talk about my house fire.
Words.
So classy.
It's not that
so classy.
Phrase. This is the magic phrase.
Time for a name change again.
Spoken. It's you. They can
Conan,
keep
what's the
asking
magic phrase then? You seem to know.
Ask for a lawyer.
Well, yeah.
It's not magic words.
Well, neither is I plead the fifth.
I don't want to give up self-incriminating evidence. At that point in time, the police usually fucking stop. Maybe a few more questions. There's not a magic phraseology that needs to be spoken. You soft
no shit.
Fucking wingnut.
He called me a soft sit?
Is when you ask if you want.
Wait.
Maybe he was talking about Chile in that case.
That's common knowledge, man.
Okay, I'll give him that. I will give him that one.
This woman is
please tell me.
Oh my god, did I just
I am a teacher's
stand
assistant.
up for the cunt?
She's responsible for monitoring teenage students, middle school age, 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, I am.
And she's very good at it.
I am very good at it.
This woman was near my fucking kid. Oh my god.
I'd probably be able to teach your kid a lot better than you.
What would your employer think? I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna threaten to dox you. What would your employer think if they heard this fucking bullshit?
They wouldn't care.
I don't.
They wouldn't care.
He just already knows that. He just loves to threaten.
He already knows. He does.
Keep saying.
Guess what?
They
already know
that I have a YouTube channel, and I've already told them that it's not appropriate for children.
That's not works.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can check that jack.
Yeah, they already know.
Put up with that nonsense. You gotta put up with
so try again, my guy. Try again.
How you do it. If I need
what is happening right now? Is that me?
Hold my arm up. Look at this. Look what I'll do.
Oh no, Nick. So nothing's wrong with teaching kids. Hold on. Nothing's wrong with teaching kids, Nick. It's me teaching kids. That's what he has a problem with. He has a problem with me teaching kids because apparently I'm too stupid. Well, yeah, I'm apparently too stupid to teach children. That's what he thinks, or that's what he knows. Because Cody thinks he knows everything about everybody.
Miss Mandy as a producer, eventually she will try to show those tig old biddies to you. And you're making fun of Chille for showing his bicep? Come on, Miss Mandy. I need a raise this month. You want to see my titty shit? Fucking
wow.
You are.
Oh yeah, this is how he is.
And I put my.
I for the most part ignore him because he has absolutely no impact on my life.
Oh yeah, no, I normally ignore him too, but I just saw he was screaming us, and I thought it was hilarious. So I wanted to see what he had to say.
That is.
Oh god, he was made his breakdown.
I had everything ready to go.
Oh, let's see what he says about this.
I had every.
Yeah, man, Chille D con artist. I agree with you. Chille DeCastro is not that fucking smart, right?
Well, he's not.
But he is the smartest guy.
Nick, I will say this. Look, I know you and I don't agree on a lot of things. I know you and I butt heads on a lot of things. I don't know you as a teacher. I don't presume to know you as a teacher, but I'm going to assume that if you do teach at a university or college, that you know your shit and you know what you're talking about, and you're pretty good at it. So I'm just gonna say that I would never, So I'm not gonna. Oh, a professor, excuse me, you're a professor. I am not going to if I think you said something dumb, I'm not going to be like, he shouldn't be a professor because he's this stupid. No, because people say dumb shit all the time. I know I say dumb shit all the time, but that shouldn't reflect on your profession. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Because the pills I took today are boggling my brain. So I just want to make sure that makes sense. Oh, bye, sister. Thank you so much for coming in the comments, and you were absolutely fantastic. Oh, Captain Happy. Oh, you're welcome. You can thank Touche. You can thank Touche. Touche's been the one that's been. I think I have like 100 memberships now. So thank you so much. Yeah. Like 90 of them were gifted by Touche.
She's been blitzing them today.
She is the membership fairy wherever she goes. She's amazing.
On the fucking panel right here. the three brains together aren't as fucking smart as Chille.
Yeah, okay.
Chille's making bank, man. He's selling a trifolded piece of paper. He's making fucking coin. These fucking clowns can't even hold the fucking 9 to 5 minimum wage style job. Is too much
you want to
for
bet?
them to fucking handle. Like,
oh my gosh,
I don't work 9 to 5. I work like 7 to like 2:30 because I work on school hours.
And
so
Chille's making $15K a fucking month.
Oh yeah, no,
I folded piece of fucking paper.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
No, he doesn't actually make 15K a month on trifold.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Bank and he's carrying a bigger bag of fucking money.
Yeah, and that's fine. To each their own. I mean,
the fucking dumb one in this equation
is money. Oh, but money
wait.
is not the arbiter of wisdom and smarts.
That's what I said. I said the exact same thing. Just because you make money doesn't mean you're smart. And guess what, Coded? Are you making any money? I doubt it. I'm not gonna say no because I'm not gonna presume like you do. But
I know members of parliament who are very well paid who are complete and utter morons.
Oh yes, Carrie, Coded is at it again. Yes, he is. Well, he's done this stream now. We're kind of rewound it to the beginning, because I'm sure he's gonna start salivating for Dan now, because that's what he does. So I bet you in like another half hour we'll see him live again talking about Dan.
So what does that tell you then?
What?
That he has a perhaps unhealthy obsession?
Oh, extremely unhealthy. It's extremely unhealthy.
There's no perhaps about it.
With people that he probably won't meet in real life.
Well, he definitely won't meet me.
I mean, it's just like
I offered to meet him at the airport.
Oh yeah, well, you said he would meet you at the airport with guys to beat you up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Coded's always had it.
Good luck with that.
Of course. I'm shaking in my shoes right now.
I'll tell you what, Coded. I'll come and meet you, and I'll meet you off the plane, and I'll be on my own.
Two investment choices here: invest in Witch of Hearts.
Yes.
Invest in Delete Laws. I mean, if you're out to make money, you got to go with Delete Laws. Witch of Hearts will make shit. She can't even hold a regular fucking job.
So therefore,
what?
Chille DeCastro, who's at?
He just said what my job was. Yeah, I can't hold a regular. What the?
Okay. So he just said, invest in Chille or you, because it's all about the money. So therefore, he's morally bankrupt. Apparently, if he says that investing in Chille is the way to go. That tells me so much more about Coded than it does
honestly,
about anybody
Carrie,
else.
I'd do it for free.
Yeah, seriously. And also, he just said my job. Like, he was very specific about my job. Then he goes to say that I can't hold down a job, even though he just said what my job was.
Alan says he'll come and audit it. All right, then why not? Okay, I'll bring Alan with me. He can observe. Yeah.
That's right, Touche. Chilito was declined for a phone. Verizon declined to give him a phone because of his credit. But absolutely, he's the better investment.
Yes,
because he's a money-making machine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, remind me how you get bad credit.
By
not paying.
Wait.
Bills?
The guy. I'm sorry, Judy.
Yes,
the guy called John Clark and is Chille's blow-up doll. It's fucking weird. He changes profile depending where he's sitting. I'm going to tell you right now, John Clark is not Chille's blow-up doll. I'm going to tell you, trust me, he's not. He is not Chille's blow-up doll. I promise you he's not. I know who Chille's blow-up doll is. I'm not going to say who, but I know who Chille's blow-up doll is, and it is not John Clark. Okay. He's not. He's
at least going out there and hustling.
He fucking isn't, Surrender Monkey. I promise you, he isn't. I promise you, he isn't. I know who Chille's blow-up doll is. It's not John Clark.
6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and this.
Hey, Tones.
Level of
you can thank Touche. Touche's been
wow.
doing all the gifted memberships. What was it? So when I was Chile finally tweaked too hard and found yelling at squirrels in the park about TVO. No, he was doing a demonstration about what you do when you get pulled over by the cops. Even though his caption said, "I got pulled over by the cops," which is totally clickbait because he totally had me fooled for a minute.
If you want to join us, Tones, you're more than welcome to.
No, he's still at work. But yeah, you could thank Touche. No, but he's not. I'm telling you, he's not. Oh no, it's 2. It's the number 2 and then SHAY. Touche. You've seen her in chats and stuff.
Yeah, you probably don't want to have things like that, actually.
Insurance, everything together on a laminated card.
Yes, you are smart at guess. You are very smart at guess. I do make an honest living. I love what I do.
Everything I have to give you required by law. Leave me alone at that point. I'm not going to play the game of why'd you pull me over. I'm not going to play the game.
I thought you needed money. Still trying to stop you.
No. Oh, no.
That sounds about right.
No. We've seen time and time again that you end up.
Sorry, Chile. Not sorry.
Yeah, right.
You have to use the trifold. And the cop says, "You know what? I want to search your car."
Chile also is not using his idea.
Into random places in your car,
no, he doesn't use his real ID. He uses the laminated photocopied one.
And then you turn around and you pull your trifold out,
which is illegal.
I was going to say, in my state, you can't alter your license at all.
I revoke consent. United States versus Williams, 2018.
Oh, here we go.
Florida versus Gemino.
Gemino? Florida versus Gemino? I need to look that up.
What?
I revoke consent on camera.
Stop it, morning.
Now, from the 1914 case,
I don't contract with you.
Rule, he can no longer search. He has to stop searching. Anything he finds after the search, after you revoke consent, is no longer admissible in a court of law.
Technically, I won't do this, but technically, I could copyright strike this guy because he's not doing enough interruptions. Technically.
And I'm when do I can revoke consent for the search right before they find the dead body, right? I can do that.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Right before they're about to get to the trunk.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yes. Right before they get to the trunk, that's when you can revoke the right for them to search your car.
Okay, you've gone far enough. I know there are blood splotches going up to the trunk, but I'm going to revoke my consent now.
I'm going to revoke my consent now.
I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of
it. Totally. Did he get pulled over again, or is this one where he's, I guess, been trying to figure out? No, he didn't get pulled over again. This is a demonstration of what to do when you get pulled over. Because he's actually waiting for his premiere to start, so he's killing time.
Even though when he was actually pulled over, he didn't do this.
No, he did not. He didn't do any of this.
But if you want to invest, he's the one to go with.
Yeah, it's a bit where he actually,
You gave consent. He took your.
And by the way, Coded, I'm not going to file any copyright strikes. Right? I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, that's dumb and trivial. I'm not doing that shit. Just want to point that out right now before you get panties in a twist.
Matt versus Ohio. He shouldn't have asked for consent because you reinstated your Fourth Amendment right. Because if you can give consent, you can revoke consent. You have to have
That's adorable, Muffin.
You have to have it.
You don't always get to revoke consent.
I'm hearing this for the first time. It's adorable.
Isn't it adorable?
You can see both of my limbs.
Adorable. Muffin.
You can't be bloody reaching all over the place.
Did you put your panties on all by yourself today, Muffin? I'm so proud of you. But are they backwards? We need to check.
Hands on the wheel.
And make sure you have an extra pair in your mom's glove box.
If the officer asks you to get something, then say it's in such and such
Listen.
place. I'm just going to get it.
If you have your poo-poo undies again, let's just throw them out this time, okay? Can we do that? Can we do that? We don't need them back.
You're not allowed to have them laminated?
See, he's going really. Let's see, hold on. Wow, he's going really far without saying anything.
It's
He has.
At least I can tell when he pauses because the line.
I didn't pause shit because I didn't need to.
Oh, what's he gonna say when I told him I got pulled over? What's he gonna say? That I'm a bad driver? Oh no, he's gonna fast forward now. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it. You can find it. You can find. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest, Mr. Colin Campbell.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. What's he gonna say?
The line's right over his face. Nice.
Hello.
I know.
Nice to meet you guys. How
Nice
you
to
doing?
meet you. We did talk once. I don't know if you remember, but we did talk once because I emailed you about Lauren De Laguna coming on, or Chile to come on Lauren De Laguna's channel.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which you very graciously denied the request.
He was very civil. He was. It was a very civil email exchange. It was.
I'm not Chile. I'm not a dickhead. You know, I'm civil with everybody.
But it made me laugh because Chile thought that I had challenged him to a history debate, which I never did. I just told him that I was better at history than him.
Which I am.
Who's this? Sorry, this is my backstage.
Oh yeah, that's when Truth Finder came backstage.
Backstage, can you turn on your camera real quick, or at least put in the side chat?
For anybody who wants to go live and have their own panel, if there's a guy named Truth Finder UK in the backstage, don't let him up. Don't let him up. He's a he bombs. He's a P bomber.
I just thought it was kind of funny that he wanted to have that
just
debate,
talks shit, and he will dox the fuck out of you. So just don't let him up. That's why I didn't let him up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I doubt he chickened out. He probably realized what a fucking mental midget you are.
No, he didn't. He didn't chicken out.
Saying a fucking lot.
Do you know what I like to call this? I like to call it, or it's.
You probably are.
He's first of all, I just lost the term.
Dude, no.
About anything.
No, Truth Finder, you're not.
Basically, it's projection.
Anything to say to you right now?
If Cody's talking,
absolutely,
it's absolutely projection.
Junkie in treatment, still on.
Oh, now Colin's a junkie in treatment.
Consider that recovery. And like a junkie, Colin knows. If I want to get my fucking, if I want to peck the red peg and get my fucking reward, I gotta tell you everything you want to hear. So,
what is wrong with that man?
This is Colin Campbell.
He exists.
Show me on the doll who hurt where someone hurt you.
I know.
Seriously.
Somebody said that earlier.
I don't know why you want to
show me on the doll.
Sorry, guys.
Point on the doll. Point to. Oh my gosh.
I'm done with this guy. Yeah. So
I'm older than that man, and I'm gonna say man. I'm gonna say,
use that term loosely.
Yeah.
I have been through crap. I have been through a lot of crap. I don't find it necessary to sit behind anonymously behind a microphone and just spew crap at everybody all day long. I don't find it necessary. Have I lived my life wrong?
I mean, especially if you don't turn on your camera. Like I love like I was saying earlier, if you like I said, it's my opinion. I know some people aren't comfortable being on camera, and that's absolutely fine. But why talk shit on people's looks when you won't show them what you look like?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
because he's a sad, pathetic piece of shit who.
Show me on the doll where they failed to touch it.
Valid, absolutely valid.
Yeah,
that actually sounds a lot closer, probably, to truth.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Hold on, I just need to see something real quick. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Put them in the back chat.
Tones, I love you.
That was the best. That was the best. I love Tones.
Hey Tones, did I ever tell you that an anagram of Rogue Nation is ruin one goat?
That's right.
If I didn't tell you that before, I told you now. So do with that as you please.
There's a lot to unpack with that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's a lot to unpack with this one. A lot to unpack. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. 1 second.
Do you know, it's funny, Mark, that you said something earlier about flat earthers, because I mod for one of the debate channels over there. Oh my gosh. They never give any evidence of their own. They just love to shoot down your arguments.
Oh yeah.
Just like Coded has nothing of substance himself. He just loves to throw darts, verbal darts, which, okay, Muffin, do you need juice before bed? Is that, are you a little cranky? You a little hangry? It's okay, Muffin. Have a donut.
I want a donut. I can never unhear that. Yep. Wait, hold on. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds.
She's doing real-time research again.
I am, well, kind of. I should actually do some real-time research on stuff. My keyboard's like super slow for some reason.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess that as well.
Appreciate your patience. You think he can read? Oh my God! Wait, Chille would never have gotten a ticket. He just had not his headlights on. Well, yeah. Sorry, we're having a secret conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Point on the doll. Please. Point on the doll, either who did or did not touch you, please. Where does the pain come from? There's pain there. Where does the pain come from? I'm so sorry, Muffin.
Oh my God.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep. Yep. So. And Dan's live now. So thanks. Okay, for anybody who doesn't, I'm just gonna flat out say it. Coded's in the chat, by the way. So if y'all want to say hi to Coded, by all means say hi to Coded because he's in the chat right now. Coded, thank you so much for still sticking around even after the restreaming and taking the time to watch us and not your boy toy Dan. We really do appreciate it. We really do appreciate the view.
Nice to meet you.
And the attention. And this is my BFF Judy. She's again fair game.
Apparently.
And she's a woman as well, which
yes, so it's like a double whammies.
Yeah.
A woman who's independently wealthy. Wait.
Hey, you actually make money?
I do.
You're a woman? Oh my God. You make an honest
Women
living?
aren't supposed to make money.
But do you make 15 grand a month? If you don't make 15 grand a month, you're not doing shit. We'll say that right now. If you're not doing shit,
I'm still smiling, which. Oh, there you go.
If you don't make it in a day, like
That's right.
Coded once did,
You should see my OnlyFans page.
You should actually. We set it up for her the other day. She doesn't know yet. She does now.
Well, now I gotta think of a good OnlyFans name for Judy.
Oh, we covered that as well. Don't worry.
Oh, I got it. Wait, I got it. Judy got hits.
Darling, do I ever?
Oh my God. So yeah, as I was saying, if you haven't subscribed to us both, please do. By all means, links are in the
yes, and subscribe to Miss Judy too. Somebody put Judy's link in the chat too, because she's starting her own stuff.
Yeah, I'm a placeholder. I'm okay with that until Blue gets his act back. I mean, he's doing he like has like a real legit job now. And so he's
real legit job.
The audacity.
The audacity of Blue Bacon having a real
Does
legit
it pay
job.
more than 15 grand though?
Yeah, right. He's got to make more than 15 grand for it to be a legit job.
Oh, darling, his job is so good on so many levels. I'm happy for him. However, I, very selfishly speaking, wish that he still was a regular streamer. But that's okay. So I'm gonna like try to do some streaming to kind of hold the community together, because dang, we have too much fun. So
I know. I think next week, because this week was a little crazy, but I think next week we'll do another members only. I'll read the story that you had sent and see where.
Is it any good? I didn't read too much.
I've only gone through the first chapter. I'm not quite sure yet. It's not terrible so far, but like I said,
I mean, that first one, it's hard
to top that first one. You give birth, the baby ugly. I'm tired. For all the new members, by the way, since there's like 35 new members now. Thank you, Touche. For the new members, please check out the members only stream that Judy and I did, where I read not so appropriate literature about Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah, it was different.
He did love though. Barney the lover. He's not a hater.
With his monster dino.
Oh my god! Yeah, that was.
So yes, please check that out. Half the time I'm gonna be getting through it too. Who's Oh wait, hold on. I can actually check. So there's, let's see. Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55. You got 50, touche. And that's just for me. That's just for me. Then there's 60, 65.
She is the membership fairy. She truly is.
70, 75. So 20 new members for Mark. That's 75 new members total. Touche, you are amazing. Like, cannot thank you enough. Like, you're just fucking fantastic. And I'm still trying to hold on. No. Okay, wait, hold on. He's still here, guys. He's just hey, I feel like I said, I love that I'm getting the view. I'm getting the view, and I'll take it. And if he wants to restream this tomorrow, by all means. Oh, who do we got?
I remember this particular weirdo.
There he is. Dr. Nimrod himself.
Nimrod.
What's up, my love?
How? Let me just take a refreshing drink.
You alcoholic.
Pint again.
Wait.
Is
How many of you had
Guinness this time?
Oh, that's his first one. You know, if you only have one sip of beer, you're automatically an alcoholic.
Well, I was gonna say, how much have you had this week, this month, this year? Because I must know exactly the amount so that I can track it. And
you don't track it. No. You don't have to track it. You just see it with a beer. You automatically think alcoholic. Come on, why put more work into it?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You don't need to put more work into it.
The alcoholic Monster energy drink. Yeah.
I'm supposed to keep count now?
No. That's too much work. All we need to see is you sipping one beer and you're automatically an alcoholic. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. Like, I'm gonna have a drink.
I have Guinness in my veins, not blood.
Yeah.
Every time I see Guinness, I think the scene from Legend in the bar fight where he's pouring himself a pint of Guinness.
Oh yeah.
Full of iron, that is. Yeah.
But did he pour it correctly?
Ooh.
No,
a good pour could be hard.
That double pour has to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Even from a can.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. She did say that. Yes.
Oh my god. This has been amazing.
This is very true.
That's been amazing. That's such a fantastic time. So that's the thing. Like, I am past the point. Like, I wanted to see that restream because I just wanted to see what he said, just so I can laugh at it. If this was a few months ago, I would have been like super triggered and pissed off and whatever. Now I'm just like, I just don't care because pretty much all of the bullshit that comes out of his mouth is like, where do you even get that from?
Yeah. Oh, I would
he
love
gets it
to
from
hear,
his ass.
Yeah, I would love to hear what he thinks, where he thinks I am, what he thinks I do, that
how many pills you take.
Obviously. And I would love to hear it. Cause maybe I put the
things are coming down.
Maybe I put some of the those details into ChatGPT and see what kind of story I come up with. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Chat.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just got a fabulous idea. Hold on, I have to do my ASMR idea voice. Judy,
all right.
I have a job for you. I have an assignment for you for our members only. Do your ChatGPT thing again, like we did with Chille and Josh Abrams, but do it funny. With coded, and Welsh.
I'm going to go ahead and issue that as a direct order.
No order necessary. Yeah. I'm taking that little nugget.
I'm already halfway
with it.
there.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pluck that little nugget right out of the air there, and I'm gonna run with it. Oh yes, I am.
Oh, Welsh doesn't mind. I think he'll find it funny. I'm sure he'll find it funny. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Do it anyway.
Oh,
especially depending on who I make the dominant and who I make the submissive.
Coded's got to be the sub. Coded's got to be the sub. Yeah. Come on.
Obviously.
Coded's so the sub.
Obviously. I mean, come on.
He can't get off his knees for 5 minutes.
Jesus.
You know damn well that's going to make its way into the story as well.
No, I can't. GPT has to be like PG-13. It's got to be like a PG.
Well, yes.
PG. Yes.
But then I come in with my own edits.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That is your assignment, Busy. That is your assignment.
Your mission. Your assignment. We don't care whether you choose to
accept it. Your mission, which you are going to accept.
You're going to accept and achieve.
Yes.
This message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2,
with success.
1.
And then
enjoy.
Oh my god, that would be that's gonna be amazing.
I've got to see this.
Well, I think that is a fantastic note to end on this. Was
I will line up the usual outros.
Yes, line up the usual. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I know everybody's gonna go to Welsh's stream. Do I know there's only like 16 people in here, so do like a semi-witch raid. Coded, thank you so much again for the views and the comments and all that jazz. It was hilarious.
The non-comments.
And the non-comment. Thank you for lurking. Thanks for
the watch time, bitch.
Yes, thank you for the watch time. Truly appreciate it. Just kind of bumped up my income for this month, my secondary income, because I do have a real job. Probably unlike
people
you.
have real jobs.
Apparently. Well, no, you have to make at least 15 grand a month to have a real job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to have you have to make 15 grand to have a real job, or for people to invest in you. You have to make 15 grand
to be worthy.
Yes, to be worthy, you have to make 15 grand a month.
Because
I've had people invest for a lot less.
He's the gatekeeper of who is worthy. It is his criteria that completely show me where to go.
Truth. So anyway, the Coven, thanks you for watching. We all thank you for watching. Follow anybody on here that you have not followed yet.
Yes. I'm gonna post the post our links.
Yeah, post the links
in the chat.
And we will catch you next time. Look for the new videos that I'll be doing my collaboration. I have to get the rest of my materials. And look for me and Judy and our membership live stream, which will probably be sometime next week. yeah, so be good, and we will talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Yep, and once
bitches.
more, Coded, special message for you from Sharp. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Later, love yous.